birds of the internet. Welcome to Birds of a Feather.
Woo!
Today we are all rogues. Everyone's a rogue. So if you're new to what we do here, Birds of a Feather is a subscriber goal that we do every month. Where if we hit 50 new or renewed subscribers, we form a party that is all a single class, and we vote for which class we get in the Toasted Ogre in our Discord, which is our subscriber channel. And then we schedule a game where everyone in the party is that class. And today, it's the rogue's turn. So maybe we'll steal some stuff. Or maybe we won't. These guys have no idea what I have lined up for them. It's very exciting. Before we dive into that, though, if you haven't already, you should hit the subscriber button so we can get more of these games, because it's great fun. We have warlocks and wizards and druids all locked in and coming up in the next few months. But we are still voting for which class our June goal will be. So if you are subscribing, you can get into the Toasted Ogre in our Discord and vote for what you would like. And also be in the running to play in one of these games, because that is done by the amazing and obviously very scientific method of marble racing.
Yes.
That's
Very scientific.
Very scientific. So in-game items are a little bit different in Birds of a Feather because it's a once-off game. It's not like Gallon Horde where it can land in your house. So what we do is we do an in-game item. Anyone can enter to win the in-game item over the course of the first half of the show. At the break, they then gift that item to any one of these 6 rogues, who can then use it for the rest of the game. Today's item is called Denoth's Visor, and it makes you better at investigating, which seems like it might be helpful for a rogue. It is also one of the wild mount items, which means it has a dormant, dormant, awakened, and exalted form. So whoever gets this item at the beginning of the second half is going to roll a d20 to find out which form this item is going to take for them. The higher they roll, the better it'll be.
Yeah.
So that's how we're doing that. Exclamation point shiny thing in the chat gets you in the draw to win and gift this visor. At the break, we will be doing a bit of a different marble race that will be to decide who plays in the game that Adam will be DMing, which is a mission for Zook. If you do have to be a Gallon Horde member to play in that, and you have to be within a certain level range. But if you haven't put your name in that hat, you should go do that. The link is in the links and resources channel in the Discord. This will be your last chance to get into that game. There was a reward for one of our donation goals. Speaking of donation goals, we have one of those going too. So hit the donation button and get Adam some new computer stuff because his machine is sad. When we hit our next goal, we will do a goblin one-shot, which will be 6 of the realm goblins on an adventure, which I am freaking excited about. So that would be a lot of fun. Let's make that happen. I think that's all for today. Yes, I'm going to roll some Potion of Resistance while you all introduce your beautiful selves and your delightful rogues for me, please. Starting with Mike.
I'm playing, I'm Mike. I'm going to be playing Finnigan, the Swashbuckling Firbolg today.
I'm so excited. Alex.
I am Alex, and I am playing Shadow Watcher Kisotra Al-Adar, who is haunted by the dreaming dark. She is a Kalashtar phantom.
We will be calling her Kiss for short.
You might not like that, considering Kisotra is the name of her spirit.
I'm Jamie, and I'll be playing Nanami, the Warforged assassin, who is very skilled in poisoning and very good at tea making. Likes to make sure that the two are sometimes combined, sometimes not.
I was going to say, I'm not sure I trust tea from such a being.
Well, it depends on whether or not you're on the hit list.
Yeah, that's worrying. Yeah. Matthew.
Hello, I am Matthew Smith, and I will be playing Tanthalas, the Elven Soulknife.
Excellent. Rex.
Hi, I'm Rex, and I will be playing Zephyr, the Inquisitive Rogue.
And Chrissy.
I'm Chrissy, and I will be playing Callie, the half elf that's got issues, just like my camera.
Just like your camera. Cool.
You're just
your
super stealthy.
very stealthy.
No
Can't
one
see
can
you.
see me.
That's right. Your potion of resistance today is thunder, which I don't think we've ever had before. Because I never roll 10s on d10s. But I did today. Maybe it's a sign. Alrighty. So, you 6 lovely people have never met each other. You have been each approached about a job. It's very shady and mysterious and low on the details because, you know, shady
Because
people
of course
like
it
to.
is.
Yeah, exactly. That's how shadiness works. You have been approached by a very tall, thin to the point of almost skeletal elven man who has like Legolas hair. He looks a bit like Lucius Malfoy if he went on a very long, very unhealthy anti-detox diet thing. And if he was stretched like an elastic band, he's creepy looking. He does not give you a name. He simply offers you a truly obscene amount of gold if you can achieve a goal. But he's a bit vague about what the goal is. He just tells you to show up at a place. And presumably
it.
you all do, because here you are, showing up at the place.
Mhm.
When you get to wherever he has designated your spot to be, you find what is quite clearly some sort of teleportation circle and a note. And the note just says, "Join me."
This seems legit.
Well, might as well not keep him waiting. Let's go up and get out and about. And Finnigan will walk right in and he'll walk right into the circle.
Blood.
Nanami steps in without saying a word.
Yep, Kisotra follows.
Zephyr just breezes in.
Mara will look at the
Mara,
ground
you're
for a
not
moment.
Mara today.
Callie just sort of looks for a minute and then goes, "Whatever," and walks in.
Tanthalas, if he's by himself, reluctantly walks in, but does so.
Alrighty. You find yourselves underground in what looks like some sort of abandoned mine. However, it is lit. There are torches, and it is lit. And this man is standing in front of you. And he says, "Well, look at you, all showing up just as you promised. I'm pleasantly surprised. Your objective today is very simple. On the 3rd level of this mine, going down, of course, is a being that we would like removed. However, we thought we might make this entertaining, which means that you may notice a certain lack on your person. And as you pay attention, you realize that any weaponry you had, any magic items you had, are gone. You
That's
have
an expensive
whatever
mistake.
whatever you were wearing. So if you were wearing armor, you still have your armor. But if you had like magic boots or cloaks or anything of that kind, they have been replaced with mundane versions. And you have no daggers, no swords, nothing of that kind. And he says, "In this mine, we have placed some items of interest, which if you find will no doubt help you in your little battle at the end. But you will have to find them first. Now, I should probably warn you that we have had a couple of other groups come through who have been less than successful. So it is possible that some of these items have already been found and removed. However, these beings have not left. So perhaps you will find them and obtain them from them. You are all very skilled, and I have no doubt that you will be able to find your way to the bottom, resolve the situation, and find your way out again. Should you succeed, you will receive exorbitant amounts of gold. Everything we have taken from you will be returned, and you may keep whatever you find in the mine. Good luck. And he disappears.
Quick question: are our potions gone as well?
I would say yes.
Oof da.
And so my two questions are, with my teapot, is that now just a normal teapot, or is it gone entirely?
Remind me about your teapot.
It's
Isn't it
basic.
Poison-making teapot.
Yeah, so it's basically a renamed alchemy jar,
Oh.
but instead it has a shitload of poisons in it.
I would say make a deception check for me, just for fun.
Okay.
See if they realized that your teapot was a dangerous teapot, or if they just thought it was just a teapot.
It's marked Earl Grey on the side. They just assumed.
That is a 24.
Alright, you still have your teapot.
Awesome.
Apparently, whatever did this did not realize that it was a problem.
Awesome. And the other thing is, I had a arm blade dagger.
No, that's gone.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
Sweet as.
Hey guys, I have some good news. A little bit. And I just kind of summoned my psychic blades that are basically constructs of my... I just summon them telekinetically. They just exist.
Yep.
We're not entirely unarmed. So let's make this efficient, shall we? And try not to bite off anything more than we can chew until we find one of these weapon depots. But we're not without weapons entirely, if that helps at all.
Agreed.
Ah, you betcha. That works. That works well. So what you guys think we're gonna do? Ready to move on down into the cave there?
I assume that, like, what's lighting up around here is, like, lanterns?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take a lantern, because without my goggles of night, I can't see in the dark.
Yeah, I'll take a lantern too.
Okay.
Are these barrels and boxes and such actually here?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm gonna...
and start looking through them
Yeah,
and seeing if there's
check
anything
through
at the
those.
entrance.
Alright,
Yep.
make an investigation check.
Cool. Oh, no.
14.
Investigation. Oh, jeez, not
19.
for 9.
19 for Finnigan.
So, Kisotra and Nanami, you're obviously a bit shaken by the situation and you find it difficult to focus on what you're doing. Finnigan, however, looks very thoroughly through these barrels and he finds a piece of paper. And on it, it says, "Not that easily, darling."
Oh, for crying out loud.
Huh?
He's just being a smartass now.
Yeah, I want to stab him already.
That's actually a good tip, though. We now know that he's been through here and he can do things to mess with us. That means we shouldn't take stuff we find at face value. It could be a game. This is a clue. It's not entirely useless. At least we know what to expect from him further in. Jerk.
Alright,
Well,
let's get
let's,
going then.
That's
Try and find our shit.
All right, I'll take the lead. If the, you guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
lead on.
And I
Alright.
assume we are proceeding stealthily.
Oh yeah.
Stealthily.
You.
Oh
yes,
yeah.
alright,
Yeah.
then roll some stealth for me, please.
Dirty 20.
19.
30?
Did you say 30?
Yes.
Jesus.
I have
Yep.
plus
29.
12 to stealth.
Nice. Alright, yep.
And I
25.
got 29.
Damn it. I rolled the 2, so 15.
Good, not the lowest.
You proceed into the mine. It definitely looks abandoned, but it's not super in disrepair. It's okay. It looks like it's kind of, there hasn't been anyone here in a while, but it hasn't completely decayed or anything like that, or at least this bit hasn't. And you find yourselves in a open area.
As we're going, I'm keeping an eye out for anything that might be coming after us, as well as kind of looking for evidence of ways that other people have gone.
Cool. Make a perception check for me then, please.
That is a 31.
It's very quiet at the moment. It's very
I made
quiet.
a wisdom-based rogue, guys.
Yeah, it's...
There doesn't seem to be a lot of movement. You do hear something muttering to itself.
Okay. Do I understand the language?
Do you understand the language? That's a
I
good
speak
question.
Celestial Common, Deep Speech, Quarry, Thieves' Cant, and Undercommon.
You do not.
It is a weird mix of languages.
It is, but it does not include the one that you need in this particular instance.
It's a Elvish, right?
I will just reach out to everyone individually, telepathically, and let them know what I am hearing in the direction it's coming from.
As soon as you do that, I'm like, oh, hey, that probably would be helpful. Who wants to be telepathically linked to me?
How many can you do?
Let me take a look here. It's been a while since I've worked with a group, so let me figure that out. I can get 4 people.
I mean, sure.
Let me
I
just,
can forge my own telepathic link between me and one other person, so...
All right, now, guys, if you get separated, as long as we're within a mile of each other, and you guys still have the capacity to speak, I should be able to hear you. So let me see how long we got.
All forwarding.
I think we're going to be good for a while. Several hours. I think I can hold this. You guys aren't resisting me too much, so I think we got a number of hours before this wears off. So if you guys stay within a mile, and I'll do. Man, I'm trying to remember everyone's name now.
Everyone except Kisotra? You didn't introduce yourselves to each other. You just
Yeah,
showed
I
up
guess
in this vibe and carried on.
I guess we should do introductions real quick. Who wants? I'll do that by who wants a mind link.
Well, I'm Finnigan. It's nice to meet you.
Done. And then you hear me in your mind. Just call me Tannis for short. Some reason people have trouble with Elven names a lot.
Oh, you betcha.
Who else wants one?
And I will take one.
There you go. And you just start. You hear that in your head.
That's weird.
It is.
Nanami.
No? Or yes.
My name is Nanami.
Nanami. And then I say it again in your head, just to make sure I got it right, because I'm apparently bad with names too.
Correct.
All right.
I'm Callie.
Callie?
Callie.
Callie. You'll hear it in your head, repeated correctly this time.
Now,
Back in your
are
head,
we
you
linked
just
to
think you hear
each
a
other, or are we
minor-
just linked to you?
Sadly, I got to be the middleman in this. It goes 2 ways between me and them, but it doesn't go to the others. So I can pass messages
Not a
along,
great
but no.
Yeah.
So, I'm afraid you have an operator between you and them.
And then Kisotra will just look at Tannis and use an action to establish the link. Just say Kisotra in his mind.
Ooh, that feels weird on this end. I'm not used to receiving those. Thank you.
So can we now
Callie, you
hear
didn't
this
do-
whispering?
You're listening for it? Are you listening for it?
Or yes,
Sure.
if it was mentioned, then yes, absolutely.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's not whispering, it's muttering. It's like someone talking to themselves.
Right.
I mean-
So
Could I also repeat what I have heard? Because I can mimic the sounds of another person or sounds made that I've heard before.
So yeah, I suppose then you could.
So repeat what's being said very
All right.
quietly to everyone.
What languages do we have?
common,
Elvish giant.
so draconic, dwarvish, elvish, halfling, and thieves' cant.
Alright, so Nanami can understand it. And it is
Oh.
basically saying, oh fine, just leave me here in a dark mine by myself. It'll be great. It's not a problem. I'll just sit here and wait for a bunch of thieves to show up and stab me. Fucking elves. Think they're so special. God damn it.
Callie's got halfling as well.
It's not halfling.
And
Is it
elf.
Elvis?
It's draconic.
Right. I reply to the squad going, seems to be draconic. At least one person up ahead of unknown origins complaining about being left behind and apparently about being stabbed.
I was more concerned about being stabbed than having been stabbed, if that makes sense.
Relay that to everyone and ask, do we need more help on this one, or do we want to let this person have their time?
They may have stuff that we need.
And well, it's 6 against 1.
I
I think we come out on top.
All right. I guess we're heading towards the sound then? Yes?
It's kind of up here. Oh, that didn't go ping.
Sure.
I'll begin.
Proceed
I'll
with
give it-
caution. It could very
I'll
well
give it
be
a-
a trap.
I'll give it a wide berth.
Yes. Make a perception check for me, please.
All right. I'm going to use physical dice because my electric digital ones aren't going very fast.
Electric.
Nanami's
Yes.
gonna stand back a little bit. Just follow from a
Nope.
distance.
No offense taken. So that's perception. That's 23.
Cool. On the ground in front of you, kind of where just on the other side of the railways over here, is a skeleton. Just lying there. And a bit further on, inside this little alcove, you can see... Oh, come on, man. Give
I'll
me
move
the
ahead.
thing. A little alcove, and there is a kobold hanging out there next to a crank. That apparently, probably, works this lift.
Well,
He is very engaged in his own bitching about his job right now.
Alright, well, he's not going to stab us in the back. Let's keep going and see if there's anything of any of our shit on this level.
I was going to say, yeah, do you want to stick around here and try and find stuff, or do you guys want to advance as quickly as possible?
Yeah, well, we might as well stick
I need to
around and
find
see
my-
if we can find anything.
I need to find my
enough.
goddamn bow, otherwise I'm of no use to anyone.
Nah, that's fair. I'm afraid I have less skin in the game about that, but let's look around then. Do you want to leave him alone, or at least let him know we're here? The kobold. I point to the kobold.
He
Well, I
doesn't
can go
seem
try
to
to talk
notice
to
us.
him.
Or I should say they. I don't even know their voice. Do you want to talk to him? That works.
He's- He looks for cute. I'm gonna go talk to him. Look at him, he's so little.
Cute. He is little.
Alright,
Are
I'm
you
gonna
still,
be
are you
looking
still
around.
being stealthy, Finnigan?
No, I don't think so.
Alright. As you walk over, he looks up and he's like, hello. And now he's speaking in common.
Okay, I'm Finnigan, and how are you?
Cold and dark. I don't like it here. And yet here I am. Do you know, he doesn't even pay me that well. He pays you lot huge amounts of gold. Admittedly, you all are risking your lives, whereas I just sit here and mind the crank.
So you're minding the crank? Is that to go down then?
Yes, that's what a lift does.
Tell me, did he hide anything up here?
Yes, that's part of the game, you see. You have to find the things.
Finding the things is part of the game, but don't you think you could help us?
I don't know where he hid things.
Oh, but I bet you're crafty. I bet you could find things real easy, can't you?
Aren't you really good at finding things? Isn't that the point? I have
Oh,
one
maybe.
job, Mr. Finnigan man, and it's to mind the crank.
You can have more than one job, you know.
He doesn't pay me enough for that.
Well, what if I paid you?
I'm pretty sure you can't right now.
Oh,
That's how the
maybe
game goes.
not.
You're not the first bunch of thieving individuals to come down here, you know. They come, they're rude to me, they ransack the place, and then they go downstairs, well, down lift, and then they don't come back.
He's gonna sit down so he's no longer like towering over him. They're rude to you. You don't deserve that. You're just doing your job.
That's right. I am just doing my job. You're very nice for a, thief.
Well, who said I'm a thief?
They're all thieves. That's how it works. That's the game.
Well, no, I'm a swashbuckler. There's a difference. But I can't really buckle any swashes without my weapons.
Is this like being in acquisitions?
What is acquisitions? What do you mean?
I'm not a thief. I'm in acquisitions. I'm a swashbuckler.
Oh, no. I'm just a swashbuckler. I get paid to buckle swashes.
What exactly is a swash?
Well, you see, you swash with your sword.
He stabs people. You hear from a distance.
I sometimes stab people, yes. But see, I can't really do that without my swords. Do you know if he hid any weapons up here?
Mr. Finnigan, you're much nicer than most of the acquisitions, swashbucklers that come along here. I'm going to help you. And he takes a ring
Right.
off his finger and hands it to you.
Oh, I thank you. What's it do?
It makes you go poof.
Oh, that can be real helpful. And what's your name? I didn't get that. I'm sorry.
My name, My name is Crank.
Crank? Well, how about I
Yes.
call you friend instead?
Okay.
'Cause you're my friend.
You're very nice, Mr. Finnigan.
Why, thank you.
I don't know where he hid the things, and I'm pretty sure that if I help you find them, I'm gonna die. So I'm just gonna stay here and mind the Crank, but maybe that will help you.
I'm sure it will. Do you mind if we search some of the things behind you?
Go for it. It's mostly explosives, though, so if you don't mind, I'm gonna go and stand over there. And he walks over to the other side of the mine.
That makes sense.
That's very fair.
He's like gone over here now. He's hiding behind the thing in case you blow yourself up.
using the link, I will pass a lot of this on to Tanis.
That is a ring of invisibility that he has handed you, by the way.
Oh,
I'll relate
nice.
to everyone else.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm going to have a look in these barrels.
Okay.
Just
Make
see
an
if there's anything.
investigation check.
You want an investigation. Okay. So that will be a natural 20 for a 23.
Cool. You definitely are very sure that you have found a lot of explosives.
Relay that to the party. Lots of explosives.
Are
I'm
they
going to-
singular or are they in powder form?
They're powder. It's like barrels of powder.
So that's definitely not the smoking section.
That could be that could be useful. You want me to carry one down? We could use it down below.
Just keep the flint and tinder packed well.
I'm gonna search the minecarts down here.
At least
Okay.
put one on the lift if we will be using it.
Make a investigation check, Kisotra, please.
That's decent. That is a 22.
All right. Most of them are empty. One is full of coal. But as you search through the coal, you do find a dagger in the coal, hidden in the coal. Your hands are now covered in coal dust. It's gross.
I mean, the ends of her fingers were already kind of blackened. It just reaches further now.
It has a note wrapped around it as well.
She will pull it off and read it.
It says, please hold, sorry.
Weird note.
Another note, yes.
Mhm.
This note says, this will help you see the invisible things.
Interesting.
For the mechanical purposes, this is a dagger of blind sight.
Interesting.
Tasty.
She like
Probably
walks back over and she's having like a really muttered conversation, like she's arguing with herself. It's definitely a conversation. Like there's two people involved, you just can't hear the other one. And she brings back over to the group and just kind of holds it out and says, I mean, this will help any of us. I don't particularly like daggers, but I can use it.
Looking at it, does it look like it's like any of my 8 daggers?
No, did you have a dagger of blindsight?
No.
Then no.
Okay.
I mean, did this belong to any of you before he stole all our shit?
Not mine.
It's not mine,
Good
but
dagger.
I do use daggers. Anything bladed, really.
I love that you had 8 daggers and I took them all away.
Then here you go. She'll hand it to Zephyr.
Thank you.
I'll say Nanami actually did the thing of like she looked in her sleeve, she looked in her other sleeve, she looked in her pants, she looked in the other pants, and she looked under that sleeve.
Is there anything over in this corridor, or does it kind of fall off and...
Nope, that is a corridor. Please hold for reveal.
Also, as we're going through here, are there any creatures like rats, insects, any kind of bugs?
There doesn't seem to be much of anything up here apart from a muttering kobold who is hiding from potential explosions.
Oh,
So you just
It's
kinda-
deadly
Frank,
clean.
we're-
Like it's empty and clearly hasn't been used in a while, but it's clean. Like kind of like a movie set of a abandoned mine, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
Like it's been staged.
Yeah,
It's a game
very
show.
much so. Yeah. Yes, you're
Greg,
on a
I think
game
we're
show.
done searching through. You can go back over there.
Do you want to check
What?
the hallway just in case?
Okay,
Well, we can check the hallway, yeah. I'm
We're
just
going to
saying
check the
that
hallway.
he's going back to
my
his
friend
crate.
doesn't have to stay
Oh,
over
no.
there anymore. We're done.
Okay, I gotcha.
Is Carly next to a ladder?
Yes,
Yes.
Can
She
she
sure
sneak
is.
up it and have a look?
absolutely. Are you being
No.
sneaky as you climb this ladder?
Yes.
Make a stealth check for me, please.
Nanami's gonna follow up as well.
Also, then, if you
Okay. Stealth check of 13, but that's a natural 1.
oh, okay.
Jeez.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
That's a creaky ladder.
Yep, it creaks a lot
creepy.
as you go up.
I also got a 13, but it was a 5
Okay.
roll.
Fortunately, there's no one up here, so it's fine. It appears to be some sort of living space. This is the smoking area.
Yeah.
The smoker room, as we call it in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Carly's gonna head down to this corner of the room and have a good look around for anything.
All right, make a investigation check, please. What you're
That's-
seeing here is like a bunch of boxes. Oh shit, hang on. Some chests, a few bags of like produce and rice and stuff. There is a bucket there that has milk in it that clearly has been there a while. It's pretty
Ew.
gross. It smells.
You mean
Um,
cheese now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It might be
unbearable.
yogurt.
That's true.
Um,
22.
22. Okay, what are you looking in the boxes?
Yes.
Cool. They're mostly empty. They're like the mine box version of when people have books on the shelf with nothing in them. You know, they're costume dressing. There are bags of rice and beans and lentils and stuff like that as well.
She's
I
shy.
sorry. I wanted to check this side as well, where there's a little chest and other such things.
All right. That chest is locked.
Wonderful. Do I still have my thieves' tools?
You do still have your thieves' tools, yes.
Cool. Gonna pick the lock. Sorry, I'm gonna check for traps first, then I'm gonna pick the lock.
Okay. Make an investigation check for traps.
Cool. That is a 16.
It doesn't appear to be trapped. No.
Oh, gonna pick the lock.
Do the thing.
And what is that? Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand. Yep.
Okay, good. That is a 19.
Yep. So it unlocks. You open the chest, and there is a bracer of daggers in there,
Ooh.
and a note.
Read the note.
It says, if I remember correctly, may be useful for those who do not like to get up close.
Going to not equip it yet and send a message through going, did anyone have a, what was it, bracer of daggers?
It's a bracer of flying daggers is what it is.
Anyone here throw daggers?
Nope.
I just send back. Nobody here knows familiar with that item.
Callie's just sort of glaring at everyone and just she's got her hands up half raised.
We don't
She's doing
find
the
my
emo
bow, it could
thing.
be useful.
She's not talking much.
Very well. Cool. So I am then going to slap it on my wrist for now.
Okay. You can have
And,
a bracer of flying daggers.
Awesome. Then I want to look in the rest of the stuff for anything I could use as an improvised weapon, like a shard of wood or something I could use as a stake or something like that.
Okay. Just make an investigation check, I guess.
Nat 20 for 20.
I mean, there are pickaxes. This is a mine,
Awesome.
so you can have a pickaxe if you wish.
Cool. How many pickaxes are there?
Let's say 3,
3. Beautiful. I'm gonna take all 3.
because there are 3 in the picture, so I'm going with that.
Beautiful. Taking all 3 of them. And then walking back over to the other ally here and go, found anything?
Callie's gonna grunt because she's in that stage of life and try and kick over the curdled milk.
The curdled milk. Make a strength check for me.
I'll
Just
laugh
for
if
fun.
something's in there.
That's a 1.
Oh no!
Not
You
not natural. Not a natural 1. Just a 1.
Yeah.
You kick the bucket,
Yeah.
and you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you stub
Yeah.
your toe on it.
There is cursing involved. In that teenage emo
Yep,
way.
I love it.
I hold up a pickaxe and go, would you like an improvised weapon?
Carly is incredibly scrawny. She sort of looks at it and sort of, looks at her arms, and they're like, it almost looks live, but you can tell actually there is practically no muscle there whatsoever. She sort of looks at you, gives you a dirty look, and walks off.
Acknowledged. And I'm gonna pick up, you said there was like a bag of rice or lentils or something?
Yes.
How big is the bag of rice?
Oh, like a 5 kg bag.
Okay. Gonna heft that over my shoulder
Okay.
and
You
come
can
back
add
down.
5 kg bag of rice to your inventory.
You have in
Beautiful.
storage.
Did you guys actually check in the milk? I'm just curious.
You don't know about the milk.
Carly failed dramatically with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we heard the cursing and
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bucket
you probably
kicking.
did hear the cursing. That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely would have looked at the bucket as she kicked it, being like, what are you doing?
Yep.
So if there wasn't anything obviously inside it, then...
There's milk.
would-
Gross milk. Lots
You
of
would have
gross
very
milk.
much understood the halfling curses. He curses in halfling.
Beautiful. Alright.
Hmm.
Coming back down, and I hold out some pickaxes going, does anyone require an improvised weapon?
Beat your bare hands, guys.
Well, if and you don't mind, yeah, sure.
Hold out a pickaxe.
Finnigan will take it.
Apple.
Kisotra will take one.
Cool.
Better than your hands.
one more.
I'm good.
I'm just gonna
Very
hold up the dagger. Just gonna hold up the dagger like I'm good.
I'm gonna just. Do we still have like our backpacks or whatever that would be? Yeah.
Yep.
So just gonna lock it that basically.
Basically, it's taken any weapons and it's taken any obvious magic items, so like clothes and cloaks, boots, things like that, and it's taken potions.
It's a good thing
That's what
none of us brought a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, all our shit would be gone.
Yep.
I'm annoyed that my armor's gone. I'm not gonna lie, but I'll live.
Me too.
Yeah. Sotra's just gonna keep moving through here and looking around and seeing if there's any
Alright,
like
there are a bunch of passages.
passageways.
So feel free to choose one.
Finnigan's gonna head down to the coal bucket, or
I'll pick the first passage that I saw.
Alright, Finnigan, are you searching through the coal?
Yep.
Make a looking for things check.
Investigation.
That's the one.
That's that one. Okay. I'm not great at those, but dirty 20.
There's a lot of coal in this bucket. Your hands are now dirty.
Can he attempt to tip the bucket over?
Sure. Make a strength check.
He's not certain. That's a 15.
I mean, things of coal are pretty heavy. I'm gonna say it wobbles.
Can I help him try again? Just
You
see if two
could
of us
just
can knock it over?
scoop the coal out. And then she's
sounds
gonna
like
keep
work.
walking. Oh no! Working! What a trial for you! And as she's walking away down this passageway to have a look.
I feel like she's a mum.
She's not. She's just moody.
He'll scoop some of the coal out. He's got big arms.
You scoop for a while, you find a lot of coal.
And then once he gets about halfway empty, he's gonna try and tip it over again.
Okay, make another
And
strength check.
I'll help him.
With advantage, or you can both roll. Up to you.
Advantage.
19.
Okay, it tips over. A lot of coal falls out.
It's coal. Yeah.
Sometimes the coal bucket is just a coal bucket.
Coal bucket.
But you don't know until you tip all the coal out.
Right.
You're right. You're right. You came to a dead end, and then there's another passageway to the left. Left, right, probably from your side.
Yeah, she's gonna go down there.
Also a dead end. There's some rocks.
She's gonna kind of give it a quick look and see if there's any evidence of disturbance. Like someone's moved things and then put it back.
Make a, I guess, investigation check.
Uh, 23.
It definitely looks like someone searched through these rocks before.
Okay. So it looks like someone's searched through it, and if they found something, they've already taken it.
Yeah.
Likely. There's another passage here, though.
No, there's not. Sorry. That's
Oh, there's
just-
not?
No.
It just
Okay.
doesn't have support.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
It's edges of the tunnel.
I'm headed up this one.
Okay. It's pretty much a similar deal. There is another pickaxe at the bottom of this one. It looks like someone has, been smacking at the rocks, possibly in frustration.
Have a look under the loose rocks, see if there's anything
Make an
around.
investigation check for me, please.
That would be a 19.
There doesn't seem to be much here.
Cool, I'll take the
Again,
pickaxe.
yeah, well, yeah, you can take the pickaxe, but if someone has found anything, they've obviously taken it away with them.
And then Finnigan will head down this other one.
This one has a shovel. And similar. Rocks all over the place. Definite signs that someone's been through here already.
Okay.
Is this the
Yes, I'll-
passageway down the bottom here?
I'll take the last one.
Yes.
is the one that's probably trapped.
This one, it goes to the bottom. It looks like there's a, what is that? Hammer? Let's go with hammer. That's interesting. At the bottom.
I've already got one of those. It's fine.
And a couple of buckets of coal, and then there's a little kind of alcove that has a chest in it.
A chest, you
Chest!
say?
I call out
Dick.
chest.
Alright, Kisotra is like right behind him then.
I
Since I'm
Alright.
not
barely
far
have,
away.
barely have picked up the hammer and put it in my bag.
Let's check it for traps first. Who wouldn't let it past this dickhead to make things explode?
Who
don't-
is doing the checking?
I'll check for traps, and you can do
Can I
the
assist?
accoutrements.
Yep.
Yep.
Perfect. The first one is Second one's a little bit better, so that is a 19.
Trapped.
Alright. Can I go in and attempt to disarm the traps?
I said it's not trapped.
Oh, it's not?
Oh.
Alright, is it
I
locked?
heard trapped.
Yeah, I heard trapped. That's what I heard.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not trapped.
Is it locked?
Are you attempting to open it?
Yeah.
Cool. As you go to open it, you stick to the lid.
That I stab it.
And I
As soon
need
as her
you
hand stuck. Or
to.
their hand stuck.
Well, you can make a strength check. It looks like.
13.
That's exactly what you needed to pull away from it. And its lid opens and big teeth and a tongue come out of it. Because sometimes you've got to be classic.
Yeah,
should say
sometimes it's a
please.
mimic. At
Initiative,
least it was actually disguised as a chest and not like a door.
And you've got to be classic. All right. So, who do we have who is over 20?
25.
Finnigan got 24.
Did I hear a 25 from
Rex.
Zephyr?
Zephyr,
My
yeah.
character name. And then Finnigan, over 15?
Oh, I got 25.
Oh, shit. Okay. Who are you?
Oh, I am
Tannis.
Tanthalas.
Any other 20s? 15.
18.
Hallie and Nanami, what you got?
10.
7.
Cool. Zephyr.
Yes.
Oh, you're right there. Okay. So,
I am right
Kisotra,
there.
you are in fact
I would
over
be
here
like
now.
right on top of it, I think, yeah.
like there.
Yeah.
And this thing is currently looks a bit more like this. Zephyr, what would you like to do?
I am going to sneak in here. No, I'm not. I'm going to stay here for a minute.
Yes.
And just have a look, because literally the only thing I've got is a very short dagger, and if I stab it, I'm not getting it back.
But you'll get your sneak attack because I am next to it.
That is a very valid point. Okay, yeah, why not? Let's go over here and give it a stab. I do have
Okay.
one question.
Yes.
The dagger of blindsight, is it just a standard D4 plus my stuff?
I believe so. Hang on, let me have a quick look. You should be able to find it in D&D Beyond. And
Oh,
add it to your
didn't
thing.
Look, I'm sorry.
I think it literally just gives you blindsight. Oh, it allows you
Okay.
to add your proficiency bonus to the attack roll of any attack you make with it. Oh wait, that's if
Which
you're
is
proficient with the
standard,
dagger. Yeah, that's so it's a standard dagger, but it gives you blindsight, is what it does.
Okay, so let's do that. So that will be a dirty 20 to hit.
That will hit.
D4, so that's 2 points of piercing damage, plus 5, so 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then the sneak attack that I get because
Yep.
12.
Nice. Excellent. Are you staying there or are you moving away?
Did my dagger stick into it? Can I pull it off?
Make a strength check for me.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Okay. That will be a 13.
That is enough. You can pull the dagger away.
Cool. Bonus action. Disengage. Bye.
Okay.
That's fair. I'll just stand here with my non-finesse weapon and give the rest of you sneak attack.
Actually, that's a good point. I will go this side so I'm out of the way.
Okay. Again. Presumably you have heard shouting at this point.
I would think so. Well, he can move 30 feet.
Yep.
Bonus action dash.
Oh, you were so far away.
Yeah, no, he was going back to friend. He was.
Yep. Cool.
Oof,
Alright.
what are y'all doing down there?
Alright, that's you, yes?
Yeah, that's him.
Tannis.
All right, I am just gonna throw my the blades I've psychically summoned. I'm just gonna throw both of them at them. So
Okay.
the first one does an 18 hit.
It does.
All right. Well then, time for. Do you want me to just give all the damage at once? Or do you want me to separate the? Okay.
No, just give it all to me.
All right. Cool.
Unless it's acid. That's the only
no,
thing
it
I
is
have.
not.
Yeah.
19. It's 24 points for the first psychic attack.
Yep.
Let's go for 2. See if the other one hits. Man, I'm just not rolling well. 15 hit?
15.
Or 14 hit?
Yes.
All right, cool. Then let's see if I roll better. That is 10. 31 points of psychic damage. I rolled real well on that one.
Wow. Okay, well, that mimic is sure dead.
As it dies, Kisotra reaches out a hand towards it, and a small charm appears in her hand as she captures it.
Okay,
It was one of her soul trinkets,
cool.
and she just attaches that to her belt.
Okay, you have a mimic soul, I guess.
I do. I have one of my soul trinkets as a phantom rogue.
Awesome.
A little
Alright.
disturbing.
Yep. You killed the mimic.
Did it
yourself.
leave anything behind?
Nope.
Did it have anything in it?
Nope.
Fair.
I'm just going to walk out the end of the tunnel, like completely salty and bitching about mimics, and
Okay.
just like
That's
kicking little pebbles around.
Is that what was down there? Was it a mimic?
Like, just ignores you and walks past you, just completely in her own world of just.
Tannis will let you
Just,
know
like,
that it was a mimic.
Shaking her hand where it's stuck to her. It's like, yes, it was a fucking mimic.
Oof,
I love the fact that we're all of the same opinion on mimics.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's got to be a mimic, man. This seemed like
Yeah.
a mimic sort of dungeon.
Oh god, yeah, like beautiful, but yeah, whatever.
Mhm.
Tannis, you're still there. Are you doing anything else?
There's nothing else there, right? There's nothing else.
There's a couple of
besides-
buckets of coal.
I'll check them just for completion's sake.
Make a investigation check.
You got it.
100%ing this dungeon.
Exactly. 27.
Oh,
Damn.
you find a ring in the coal.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Did I get any inclination of what it might be? Is it
Yeah,
something
there's a
unusual?
note. There's a note that just says "dodge!" exclamation point. It's
Ring evasion?
It's a ring of evasion. Yeah.
Yeah. I just put the thing to link. I found a dodgy ring. If anyone's curious.
Oh, the
That is
pun.
a ring of evasion. I know, like, usually I disapprove of meta stuff, but this is a one shot, and none
Yeah.
of you have identify. So I'm assuming that you can just attune to it and do the thing. Like, let's just go with that because it's
Yeah.
easier. Yep.
Yeah.
Better making 50 different short rests just to
Yes,
tune
exactly.
everything.
That would be
Yeah.
ridiculous. So.
Well,
Sorry, just
are you
take
guys ready to go down?
Before we head over, Carly just wants to check out this area next to her.
Okay, that looks like some kind of smelter. You can make an
Can have a
What are
bit
you
of
looking
poke
for?
around.
Alright, make an investigation check.
See if I can find a dice that's not going to hate me. That would be 24.
Okay, yep, you thoroughly search that smelter.
Yep,
There is
there's
nothing except what you would expect a smelter to have.
Yep. Okay, she'll start heading over towards the lift.
Alright.
Finnegan's gonna head over to Friend,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh, hello. Did you find the things?
well, we found some things. Thank you.
Good job.
I think we're.
Eclipse.
Well,
You're not
thank
sure
you.
if it's ironic or not. It might be.
I think we're ready to head down. If you don't mind, I'm gonna take one of these though, and he's gonna try and pick up one of the explosive barrels.
Strength check.
12.
It's a really heavy barrel.
But his carrying capacity counts as large because he's a Firbolg.
All right. The dice says yes.
he'll struggle to.
You manage to find a smallish barrel that's not too heavy that you can take.
Perfect. And he's gonna bring it right over.
All right.
Kisotra's just gonna like hold her lantern a little bit further away from him.
He's gonna stay away from he's any source of open flame. He's gonna keep it away.
That seems smart. All right. Crank goes. All right. Are you ready to go on down to the next level? I should
are.
warn you that once you go down, there's no coming back until you've done the thing, or you're dead, and then there's still no coming back. Okay?
You won't bring us up if we ask?
Well, you'll have to talk to my cousin.
Is he as reasonable as you? You seem very reasonable.
Maybe. His name is
Fair
Crunk,
enough.
and he's a bit bitter about it.
He's crunk.
Yes.
The words this kobold is using is quite concerning.
So, Friend, is there a different name that he likes?
I don't know. I just
Okay.
know him as Crunk.
He
Okay.
sounds delightful.
Delightful. Yes, absolutely. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Please.
I don't
friend.
think I need an insight check to know that is not good.
Please make sure you keep your hands and feet inside the lift as it descends into the mine. This is a working mine and is very dangerous, and the tour will begin as soon as you... Oh, wait, that's the wrong speech. Hang on. Try not to die! And he starts cranking the thing.
Yeah, that's
Wave
more
at
like
him
what I
and go,
expected.
"Bye, friend."
Friend.
Tannis, are you on this lift? Because you're not on the lift.
Alright, forgot to jump on the lift. I was talking.
Okay, just making sure. Alright, so you go down to the second level. What's the time? Maybe we should have a little break, eh? What do we think? No, actually, let's do a little bit more first. Alright, so... Oh, I didn't bring you with me.
Please do.
It helps.
Yes.
It kind of does.
Carly ignored all the instructions and was just trailing a hand down the side of the lift
Yeah.
as it went down.
Alrighty.
You rebel.
So,
Yeah.
you
What
get
else
to
is
the
a teenager
bottom.
for?
It creaks as it's descending. It's quite disconcerting, and you get to the bottom, and there is another Firbolg, pretty much identical to the first one, but slightly grumpier.
Bubble?
Kobold.
No, Kobold. Sorry, Kobold. Helping crank it down, and it goes. And he goes,
Finnigan will.
"Get off!"
Open.
Kisotra is not
Thank
a
you
fan
for
of
the
that
help.
lift.
As soon as you're all off, the lift disappears back up again.
Yeah.
He would carry the barrel with him.
As soon as the kind of like lift stops at the top and the sound is gone, Kisotra just wants to listen and see if she can hear anything else moving in here.
Okay, make a perception check, please.
That is a 26.
Crunk is snuffling a lot. Like he's been down in the cold for too long, and it's not good for his health. And this level is a lot less clean, and is in much more disrepair. Like the top level looked like a movie set. This level looks like it actually probably was a mine at some point. But you hear no, you don't hear anything at this stage.
Okay.
It's quiet. On this side there is a. Oh, that's the wrong thing. It's caved in.
Mm-hmm.
And then it continues down this way.
Can I have a look at that cave-in and see if there might be anyone underneath it, potentially
thing.
having things on them?
Make a perception check.
They don't need it anymore if they're dead.
That's true.
This is true.
Carly's gonna go over and have a bit of a poke around as well.
Okay. that
29 perception.
All right. You can. One of you can roll with. You can give Alex advantage, or you can both check. Up to you.
I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
Want to roll again?
30.
You are absolutely sure that there is no one under these rocks.
Okay.
Good thought, but
Does it look
there
like
are,
there's
however, lots of like pointy sticks. So if you want to fashion a stake, you could probably do that.
I already have one of those.
Carly has nothing. She's gonna grab a piece of wood.
Okay. Cool.
Kisotra has a lot of weird equipment on her. She has a hammer, she has a set of manacles, there's a crowbar, there's a few stakes.
Kisotra's into some things.
Oh,
Kisotra's a
Alright.
monster hunter.
I was gonna ask, does the cave-in look deliberate or like it just fell apart from
No, it
neglect?
looks pretty much like it just fell apart.
Okay.
Alright, let's keep
I'm-
going and having a look
I'm
around.
gonna stick my head round
Thank
the
you for
corner.
the help getting us down there, friend. It was appreciated.
I ain't your friend, bro.
Oh, but I'm your bro. Okay. Well, still, thank you for the help.
I have a bro.
You will.
I don't like him.
I'm sorry that you don't like him. I hope you can like me. Is there anything in these buckets over here?
Would you like to check the buckets?
I absolutely would.
Please investigate.
Yeah, that's a 9.
Coal.
Okay.
All right, Zephyr. You said something? You're gonna go down this
Having a-
passage.
Yeah, I'm having a look down the passage first, then I'm gonna step in.
Okay. There is definitely a bunch of fallen rocks here as well. And it looks like another pickaxe.
Is there anything other than a pickaxe?
Make an investigation check.
That will be a 21.
There is a torso sticking out from under the rocks. An arm,
Can I?
a shoulder. The rest is pretty squished.
It's the dead body.
Is there anything interesting on said dead body?
There appears to be a ring on its finger, and it
Oh, I
was
didn't
wearing a
notice that.
cloak. That seems quite nice and surprisingly undestroyed.
Yeah, he's not wearing either of them anymore.
When you go to pull the ring off, it doesn't come off.
I'm going to take the knife and cut the finger off then.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Cool. You now have a very ironic ring of feather falling and a cloak of protection.
Is that my cloak, is it?
Oh, did you
mine?
have a cloak of protection?
I did.
It's
Ali
a
did
cloak
as
of
well.
protection.
Yeah.
It's not familiar. It doesn't look like it's your one. But it's, yeah, it's you have those things.
Well, as I come back out, I think one of my colleagues is about to go. That cloak looks kind of familiar.
Mm.
You can have the cloak if you want it.
Kisotra will take it and put it on.
There you go. I'll put the ring
Dirty
on.
looks all around.
Great. Keep moving on, I suppose.
Yep, keep having a look.
Just
next
for
one?
giggles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, just for giggles,
Mhm.
Finnigan's gonna try and chip away one of the rocks with the pickaxe. Try
Okay.
to crack one open, see if it's like a geode.
Oh, okay. Make a attack roll against the rock, I guess. With a pickaxe?
I mean, stone does have a DC.
Yeah.
I mean, it's AC. sorry.
12?
12? It kind of chips a bit. It seems to just be rock.
Okay.
Okay, so you're
We'll
going
move
down the next one?
Mm-hmm.
This one for this. Because it's a weird shape.
That is a weird
Looks
shape.
like there's another hammer down there.
Carly's gonna go grab something.
There's a hammer. You can have a hammer.
Yep.
Oh, Crank got inspiration. Thanks, chat.
Alright, move along to the next one over here. While Callie's having a look down the other one.
Okay, check this one.
There are some fallen rocks, but it's not like all the way to the ceiling. It's just kind of, you could get over it if you clambered.
Yeah, I will climb over it.
Cool. I won't make you roll for that. It's pretty straightforward. There does seem to be some kind of workbench.
Mhm.
And this room there's a bit more of a passage here.
Yeah, I mean, having a look around the room and
Make an investigation check for me, please.
18.
18. Okay, so there is what you would expect on a workbench. There are more pickaxes, more hammers, some ropes, some of those little, like, headlamp things, which have obviously some kind of enchanted light because
Yep.
there's no batteries in Fantasyland.
Arcane batteries.
Yeah, arcane batteries.
It would make sense to Kisotra because she's from Eberron.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
She's like,
Right.
that doesn't seem odd.
There's also a locked box underneath the workbench.
Alright, I will check it for traps first.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Oh, that was almost so good, and then it wasn't. 12.
It's not trapped.
Alright, and she will pull it out and attempt to unlock it.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand, please.
That is 17 plus 13, 30.
Yeah, you can totally unlock it. You find a short bow.
Is it
With-
my short bow?
It's not your short bow, but it's
Damn
a
it, my
short bow.
one. What mine?
And it has 3 arrows with it.
Okay. What is it? Just a normal mundane short bow?
It is. I don't even know if you can have a +1 short bow because D&D Beyond is dumb about bows. But I'm going to say it's a +1 short bow.
You can have +1s. I had a +3, so that's why I'm salty
it's a
about
+1
it.
short bow.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay.
One of the arrows appears to be. Just make me a history or intelligence check, just for fun.
If this is about magic shit, can I big Arcana? I'm proficient in that.
Yeah, okay. That works.
That is 19 on the die. That is a 24.
Yeah.
This is definitely an arrow of slaying. You've seen arrows of slaying for things like dragons and, you know, giants and big monsters, but this one seems to have. The design is like goop. It's not goop, but it looks like goop.
So probably like some sort of ooze or slime would be what I would be thinking.
Indeed. The other two arrows, I don't know if you can have arrows of sharpness, but these are arrows of sharpness. Usually sharpness is daggers and shit, but I'm saying these are arrows of sharpness. Because I'm the boss and I'm allowed to do that.
Cool.
So sharp you can cut a steak with it. Just be really awkward.
They operate like daggers of sharpness, but they're arrows.
Yeah. It takes extra damage, and then you can,
Yeah.
I guess, sever a limb with a well-placed arrow.
Yep. Just shoot their arm right off.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm really good with bows.
Yep.
That is what my character is built around. It's not sarcastic. Is there anything else in here? Is that a trapdoor on the ground?
No, it's just like a.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. It's not a trapdoor because then I would have to have somewhere for the trapdoor to go. And I don't.
That's totally fair.
It's a fake trapdoor. You open it and there's just wood underneath.
Is
The
there any
replacement
kind of,
trapdoor.
like, on this workbench, is there anything that I could use to fashion just normal arrows? Some just crude ones?
I mean, it's probably. I don't know what you would use for arrowheads. Can you give me something that would be in a mine that you would be able to do that with?
Pointy end of the stick.
Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
just borrow someone's dagger and just
there's-
whittle the
yeah,
end of it.
because there's like wooden, you know,
Yeah.
like
Dowels.
the handles of things.
Yeah.
That are wooden, so you could, in theory, I guess, turn that into something.
I mean, because, like, a bow is great, but if I don't have any arrows to fire...
Yep. I gave you 3.
Yeah, 3 magic arrows that I'm definitely saving. And is there anything else down this, like, smaller passageway to the side?
There sure is. Look, it's a chest.
I'm gonna
The mimic!
ping Tannis as well and go, there's another fucking chest in here.
Oh, I'll kind of walk over there and like,
Yeah.
okay, do you want
Just
me
in
to?
case it's another mimic. Let's...
I'm gonna stay on this side of, like, I'm gonna follow. I haven't heard anything, but
Yeah.
seeing him run that way, I'm just gonna be like, okay. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, we're
Alright.
checking for mimics.
at that point, I'm like, yeah, all right.
Alright, and yeah.
I'm sensing a theme.
Let's check it for traps.
Okay.
And check it for being a mimic as well, I guess.
How do you propose to do that?
Is it breathing?
I have a crowbar in my pack, and I'm just gonna like just tap it with it and see if it sticks to it.
The
Just-
crowbar does, in fact, stick to it.
It's another
Oh.
fucking mimic. Is he gonna leave it and then just like back up and go? All right, you go.
It doesn't react. The crowbar's just like stuck to it now.
Yeah.
That's odd.
I would like that back. So if you're gonna kill it,
I mean, we can kill it
All
if
right.
you want.
Let's just stand back a second. Let's see what happens when I hit it with a psychic blade. I assume I can just fling a blade at a stationary object.
Correct.
You want me to roll?
Yep. Make an
Alright.
attack roll.
You got it.
You've still got to hit it with your
I
psychic
know.
blade.
Oh no, I'm just gonna take steady aim so that I get advantage. I'm just using my bonus action so that I can.
Okay.
That's a good thing because that first one wasn't great. 18 to hit.
15 hits. Your blade hits.
All right.
It would stick if it was a real blade, but
Yeah,
it's not,
it kind of
so
vanishes once it does damage.
vanishes.
Yeah.
It does not react.
Sadly, since no one's adjacent to it, no sneak attack.
You had advantage, you get sneak attack.
Oh yeah, that's right. You are correct. That's not bad. Let's see. 31 points of psychic damage.
Cool. That would be great if it had a mind.
Mhm. Does it move or do
So now
anything?
it's fucking with me, is it?
Nope. It does
I-
not react in any way.
I think this thing's just sticky. I think
Of course
I
it
definitely
fucking
think,
is.
I think they're just messing with us at this point. We saw the mimic. Whoever built
Yeah.
this place has a weird sense. I know what. I guarantee you, the way out of here, the key, probably sitting in that curdled milk upstairs. And then I
I'm
just
just gonna try and fucking yank her crowbar off the top of it and then just use it to pry the thing open.
Make a strength check for me, please.
That's literally what
Can I
I was
help?
going to do. So, like, I was about to say I was going to do the same thing. So here, have advantage.
yeah.
I will help.
Cool, that is a 19.
Yep. You pull the crowbar off, and it is now very clear to you that this chest is just covered in tar.
Yeah.
And someone is in fact just fucking with you. And by someone
Just
I mean
fucking
Adam,
with me.
that was his
Yeah.
idea.
Fuck's
Thank
sake,
you,
Adam.
Adam.
Alright, now I'm gonna use my crowbar to just try. I'm gonna have a look at it and see if it's locked.
It's not locked.
Okay, I'm gonna use my crowbar to pry it open.
Okay. You open it up, and there is a package wrapped in brown paper and a dagger. The
Okay.
dagger has a green handle.
I'll pick the dagger up.
Yeah.
Cool.
And have a look at the package, I
Are you
guess.
going to open it?
Yes.
There's a cloak inside. It has a little note that just says "poof!" exclamation point. It's a cloak of invisibility. The dagger
May I-
has a green handle. It looks kind of drippy.
Is it a
It's
dagger
not
of venom?
Venom,
It's a
is it?
dagger of venom. Yes.
Then
My dagger of venom.
It might
Can
be
I
my
have-
figure of venom.
We've all got so much the same.
But Callie also doesn't have a weapon right now.
I've got a hammer that's probably too heavy for me.
Yeah. And
Yeah, that's fine. I will be like, I'm just gonna stand here and stage whisper. Got another dagger.
I put it through the relay. There's another dagger that's been found. It's kind of drippy.
You're dripping. It's just decored like it's dripping.
It's dark in here. I can't tell.
That sounds rather useful. If I would be willing to trade this bracer of flying daggers for that dagger.
I think the small one's already decided she wants it.
Carly's just grunting at some of these comments.
I think
There's
that'll
also
learn to
another
use
cloak
words.
here.
Use your words, Callie. Otherwise, you will end up with no daggers. That's my mum voice.
It's the teenager thing.
Do you want a dagger or
Whatever.
not?
Do not
Yes,
make me
I
turn this
want
campaign
it.
around.
We will go talk to Krug right now and head back if you do not just start using your words.
Can I have
Uh.
it, please?
Here we go. Was that so hard?
Just for the sheer entertainment value of it, that entire mum bit, I'm going to use my changeling thing and actually mock up what I reckon her mum would look like. And then all
yeah.
that argument.
I would not recommend that.
I'm going to do it anyway.
We don't know better.
I've got 2 daggers and you've got a hammer. It's
Yeah,
only
that might
from-
backfire later. She's gonna
Yeah, but
really glare at you through that.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying that I'm going to get what your mother looked like, right?
Yeah, he has no idea
It's
what your
just
mother looks
an-
like.
Just an older version of you.
Okay, you can probably get away with that.
Finnigan,
you the
if you're
dagger.
looking down that thing, there's not much to it.
Yep.
It's just a little fissure in the wall.
Okay.
Can I have that cloak?
Yes.
Cool.
All right.
While Callie's at the end of this fissure, can she have a good look around? She's got dark vision, so
Yeah.
just to see if there's anything there.
Make an investigation check for me, please.
One of them has to be nice. That would be 13.
There's nothing
My
there.
dice hate me.
This
Okay.
leaves one. Sorry, what were you going to say?
My dice hate me.
This leaves one very large passageway that you have not followed. And before you follow it, I'm going to say, let's take a break. So we will take a short break. Adam's going to do some marble things during the break, and we will come back to see how these rogues do with their pickaxes and improvised weapons and occasional items as they descend deeper into this mine. Don't go anywhere. Hang around for some marble races, and we'll see you in 10-15 minutes. See you in a bit.
Woo!
Humans of the internet. Welcome back to our Birds of a Feather Rogues game. Mike, the chat has gifted you the Visor, Denoth's Visor. And you rolled for what level Visor you got during the break.
Mhm.
And you got the maximum level of Visor that you could get.
Oh yeah.
So this just appears. You suddenly just have it. It's weird.
Opa. I think part of the game is, well, it's changing. I'm not complaining. These are really nice. I can see now. Oh, okay. Oof da.
Where'd you find that?
It just kind of showed up on my face.
I guess it pays to be friendly.
Maybe
Yeah.
it does.
I mean, to be fair, I've got a potion mysteriously turn up.
Yeah, some of you have potions of resistance that have mysteriously turned up as well.
I think we all do at this point.
Yeah.
Must be part of the game.
Let's keep going.
Like, everyone
Okay.
search your pockets.
Everyone search your pockets.
Just in hope for a quick second, like, oh, man.
Right, so you've cleared out probably about half of the second level of this 3-level mine. Approximately. What would you like to do?
Well, let's head down the.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Cool.
At least we all look a little more ready to rumble.
Did we find stuff for your character to fashion into arrows?
I think we said yes.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna just say there were some arrows with the bow because it's dumb to give you a bow without arrows. So let's just retcon that. There were some arrows.
This is just some mundane arrows as well.
Bunch of
Yeah.
normal arrows and 3 magic ones. A bunch. The exact amount you fire later in the game.
Just as many arrows as I need. And not a single arrow more.
It is a quiver of eternal mundane arrows. That is the item that you found with your shortbow. Because I fucking hate counting arrows. It's dumb. All right. What are you doing?
Looking down a corridor.
Cool.
Yep, looking and listening.
Make perception checks, please.
And I can see things that aren't there as well, which is great.
Hey,
Natural
so
20 for 30.
are you being
27.
sneaky at this point, you guys?
Yes.
19.
We
Yes.
assume so, yeah.
If
Yeah.
you're sneaking,
Yep.
can you roll some sneaky, please?
You got it.
Thank you.
Nat
30.
20 for 32.
Ooh.
15.
21.
Okay.
Stealth is 30, and like my looking around thing was a dirty 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
18
my
for
per-
stealth.
Okay.
21 stealth, 27 perception.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Cool. So you can see a corridor. Look, give me my. Thank you. It kind of appears to have two dead ends on either side. Tell me your perceptions again. My apologies.
27.
20.
You
Natural
can
20
definitely.
for 30.
Yeah. You can definitely hear some footsteps coming from this kind of alcove area. Over here. Nope. Give me the pingy. Over here.
Right. Kisotra's just gonna kind of sneak up and look around. Actually, she's gonna use her mirror to look around the corner. She has.
An actual
Ooh.
mirror.
She has an actual mirror, yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Corner, are you looking around?
The one that she heard the
Oh,
voices
no,
come around.
you heard
yeah.
them here.
Okay.
Down
So
here.
yeah, the one that she heard them come around,
Yeah.
she'll look around that corner with the mirror.
Cool. Yeah, you see quite clearly two. Fucking give me my. Large, rocky-looking guys who are clomping up and down. They're like doing this. They're going, hop, 2, 3, turn, hop, 2, 3, oops, turn. Like they're doing little pacings up and down that the little, like someone's told them that you need to patrol, but they don't really understand what patrol means, so they're making it up.
Okay, we're just gonna let them do their thing and walk around them, I think. Just leave them there and keep going.
Have you told anyone about them?
Yeah, I would relay it to
I would relay it to the rest
tennis.
of the group
Cool.
psychically, so as not
yes.
to
Right.
notify them.
Yeah.
It's fun when you don't have to talk.
Yeah.
Alright.
Buried in that alcove.
What? Oh, this one appears to be a passageway.
And then I'm gonna go and stick my head around this end as well. See if
That's
there's anything.
nothing.
Oh, it's just the way that it cuts off. It looks
Yeah.
like there might be. Oh,
No,
okay.
sorry, there's nothing there.
There.
Go have a look down this
Very much a
passageway
dead
and
end.
see what we see.
It's a passageway. It has some very broken bits.
Is it level or going down?
No, it's level.
And I weave my way through that.
It's so there's like broken kind of.
Support.
Thank you. I was like, what's that word? Beams along the roof, but the passageway is fairly straightforward.
Okay.
Can I go over here and pick up some sort of like, you know, that sort of size rocks and fill my put some in my pockets?
Sure.
Thank you.
Improvised ball bearings.
Yes. They're good for throwing at things to seeing if things happen.
Yeah. Let's keep exploring down this way, I guess. Just carefully making my way through.
Kisotra, I need you to make a dexterity save as two gigantic saw blades come out of the walls.
Ooh.
They like swing down.
That is a 27.
Okay,
Oh.
so you managed to dodge them, but you're now, and there's another set coming up, so you're now between two sets.
Okay. She's gonna keep going.
Okay, make a dex save.
Yeah. She has an abundance of faith in her own abilities.
Really?
Yes.
Dirty 20.
That does not save.
Okay.
So you're
The
going to...
dexterity saving throw, so I still take half damage with evasion.
Yeah. Let's roll some ouchy blade stuff. Oh, that's not very ouchy. 5 points. 5 points of, I guess, slashing? I don't know what kind of damage saw blades make.
Slashing.
Yeah, let's go
Slashing.
with that.
Alright, so 5 halved.
Yes.
Cool, she's gonna keep going.
Okay. Another one. So you've gone through 2 of them, yes?
Yeah.
So you're like here.
26.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna lean
that
over and be
saves.
like,
So you've gone through another one.
she's
Yeah.
insane.
Yep.
She's probably been through worse. That is a 25.
Yep.
Just waiting for there to be nothing at the end of this, and she has to work
I know,
all the way
right?
back again.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
29.
Yep. One more.
24.
Cool. You get through. You only got slightly hit. Oh, you've now gone into the darkness.
Oh no.
Hang on.
She's gonna look back over her shoulder and like, are you coming?
I'm just trying to relate it. I relate to everyone what happens and that I'm going to follow, and then I spend a psychic die and teleport 50 feet.
Oh, look
Straight
at you,
ahead.
smarty pants. All right. Yep. Cool.
30, 35,
Right, and
40,
then just
45,
keep-
50. Oh,
Sneaking around the corner.
You land on Kisotra.
I'll land right behind it.
Yeah, just keep going and having a look around.
What are the rest of you doing?
Finnigan's checking out down here.
Okay, we'll come back to you guys after the blades. What are you looking at?
He's just kind of investigating, looking. Is there another corridor down here? Is that what's blocked off, or is that just kind of the end of the...
A bunch of broken things.
What's underneath the broken things?
Make an investigation check.
I have advantage on those now.
Yeah, you do.
Excellent.
Thank God, because my investigation's really not that great. 16.
A lot of broken wood.
He's going to shift it around, start moving it around, because it's pretty clear to see that there is something under the wood, right?
I mean, it's a floor.
Okay, no, he wouldn't.
There's another workbench there that has like more
Yeah.
mining shit in it.
He'll check out the other workbench.
Alright, make an investigation check, please.
I'm gonna check out that workbench as well.
That's a 13.
That's a
Bunch of
17.
Bunch of shovels and picks, and there's some rope and more of the little magic lanterns.
Awesome. Rope. Need that. Balconing that.
Okay, cool.
Carly's checking out the barrels.
Yep. Make an investigation check, please.
That's an 18.
They are full of sand. I'm like, what do people keep in barrels on the bottom of a mine? I don't know.
It might be water.
Water! That makes more sense. Let's go with water.
Sand for a
Clear
fire.
water or dirty? She's not really able to see.
I mean, it's probably drinking water, so it's probably quite clean. Marginally clean. Clean enough to drink and not die.
Okay. She's gonna leave them and she's gonna go and check over at the broken wood area as well.
Okay, make an investigation check. It does look like there's something under there, but there isn't. It's a lie. The map is lying to you.
That's another
I
18.
was gonna say there's definitely doors under there.
Yeah, but no. Yeah, nah, it's a bunch of broken things.
Okay. The level of trust in her colleagues right now is very, very low.
Fair.
All right. Well,
What about this barrel back here?
Oh yeah. Sure. Make a. I think that's actually like a you know those things you roll to separate the good rocks from the bad rocks?
Oh, a
Sister?
tumbler?
Yes. Tumbler.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he's searching the inside of that.
Cool. Make a investigation check.
The fingers.
That's a 6.
You find some rocks.
Woo!
Are they bigger rocks or small rocks?
There are a variety of sized rocks.
Yeah, no, he's not interested.
Cool. Those of you who have been investigating in this area, can I get you to just make a stealth roll for me, please?
that
24.
is, same 24.
Carly?
15.
Okay. If you're paying attention, you might see one of these dudes step out and look across and go, "Grr." Do any of you speak troglodyte?
Nope.
No.
Like, fluently? No.
And he is going to run
Just
towards
go for it.
Carly because that's the only person he knows is there right now. How far can you run? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And I need you to roll some initiative, please.
Would I have heard them? With my passive perception of 22.
Probably they weren't quiet. Troglodytes are not stealthy.
Yeah.
And
So
they
it's, like as soon as it made a noise, I would have started making my way back.
Okay. Make initiative rolls for me, please, peoples.
$18.
Wait, over 20.
21.
23.
I got 20.
Okay, so Kisotra, Zephyr, right?
Yep.
And then Nanami. Over 15?
18.
17.
I nearly wrote Artor. It's so hard. What you got, Tennis?
14.
Cool. Well, I rolled like shit, so I think these guys are gonna just die. But that's fine. Kisotra, I'm gonna say you need to use an action or a bonus action to get through each of the blades. So it might take you a while. Because you have to like... whew, whew. Are you laughing at my awesome impression of...
Oh yeah. Yes.
How far through could I get if I just didn't try to dodge them too much? If I didn't pay attention to
Run,
them and just
but
ran through?
You're gonna take damage from all 6.
Yeah, with evasion, so even if basically willingly failing the saving throw?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll get evasion, but you'll still take damage
Yeah.
from all 6. Okay.
That's
yep.
fine.
So, alright.
They care so much for us. They're coming to us.
Ooh, that was max. That's 57 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Halved. So 20, whatever that is.
Yeah,
Ouch.
that's fun.
Oh.
In that case, you can just run through, if you
Yeah.
wish.
She will have to bonus action dash. And I think coming around the corner she can get to there, and she will shoot that one.
I missed which one?
The one at the bottom here.
Oh, yep. Go for it.
With sharpshooter. So that is 24 to hit.
Yes, 24 hits. I feel like the chat is mocking my sound effects right now.
Oh, that's max damage.
Nice.
So that is 22 points of piercing damage with the
Ow.
bow.
Ow! He's still
And that's
alive,
without sneak attack.
but he's mad about it.
That's fine. That's my turn.
Okay. Zephyr.
Oh, I'm gonna walk up here.
Yep.
I need your character to fail me a deception check, please.
A deception check.
Yeah,
I
versus
think
my insight.
That's
Okay.
I rolled a 9 on the die, so that's a 7.
I rolled a natural 20 on my insight, so now I'm gonna stab him and get my sneak attack damage.
He's
Right to
he's
his face.
definitely lying to you with his grunting, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Bad does he smell?
Uh,
So that's a 24 to hit.
mhm.
So that will be 7 piercing and 15, 16, 18 points of sneak attack.
Yeah, he's dead. He's very dead, in fact. Super dead. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Cool. Nanami.
Beautiful. So, I'm going to use my poisoner ability to bonus action apply poison to my dagger.
Okay.
And then I'm going to walk up, sneak up behind him, because I still haven't been seen yet.
Yep.
And
Correct.
give him a good old stab in the back.
Okay. Ah. He is surprised by this.
So that is... Oh, since he doesn't know I'm here, I get advantage?
Yes, you do. Because he is deeply surprised by your presence. He's not very smart.
Alright, well, it was 21 to hit, so it's definitely hitting.
Yes.
So that is a...
Are you an assassin?
Uh,
No, you're a poisoner? Are you an assassin?
it's
Because
a
if you're an
question.
assassin and you hit someone who doesn't know you're there, you auto crit. I know this because Kalara is an assassin.
Yeah, I am. Awesome. Cool. So that is a crit. So that was 4 plus 4 plus 5. So that is what, 13 off of the dagger.
He's been cured by chat.
Still
Not
don't
sure it's
put
going to
me
help
enough.
him much, but
If he's not immune to poison, make me a con save.
I think a troglodyte would be good at that. He's only average at it. 17.
Okay, yep, so no, he definitely makes that. That's a pain in the ass. But does my poisoner thing have anything to do with that? No. Okay, so it doesn't change anything on that. But I still do also get my sneak attack, which is 5d6.
Part of that crit.
Sorry?
So you critted on your hit because you're an assassin, which means
Right.
your sneak attack is also crit damage, which means you're starting from a base of 30.
Okay, so 30...
Which means he's dead.
Yeah, okay. Awesome. I'm just going to say that I just go straight for the neck, right between the vertebrae, just...
Yeah, you are true to your assassin nature and you fuck him up. Cool. So, they're dead now.
Awesome.
Nanami, make a perception check for me, please.
Okie dokie. Ooh, that's not great. So that is... I think that's 8.
As you were.
Cool.
Oh, I forgot to mention it, but when the one that Zephyr killed died, could I have used my reaction to capture that as a soul trinket as well?
Sure.
I can
I
have
don't
up
know
to
what that
4.
means, but yeah, go for it.
I can destroy them to do things.
Okay. Yep.
I
I'm
can
gonna go
have
and
it
have a
as
look.
4 at a time.
I'm gonna have a look down this tunnel now.
Okay, it's a tunnel.
Can
Is there
Finnigan
anything
examine the
of
body?
interest?
Sure. Make a investigation check, both for body and for tunnel. Please.
Natural 20 for 23.
It's a really nice tunnel. Actually, it's not. It's a pretty average tunnel.
Okay, the body, does it get destroyed with what?
No.
I just
Okay.
basically steal its soul. Yeah.
Is the body in the tunnel? Can I look at that too?
Sure.
Or do I need to make another roll for
You need to make another roll for the body.
Aw.
You should have said that the
19.
first time. 19.
another natural 20?
Oh my god, Rex. Stop it.
It seems like
Um,
praying to RNGesus worked.
Orange Jesus is amazing.
Finnigan, your troglodyte is wearing a cloak that has a design of a web on it. Zephyr, your troglodyte is not. It has, if you're interested... Oh no, it doesn't. It bites and claws. It doesn't even have weapons. Sorry.
But I just rolled 2 natural 20s in a
Yes,
row.
but you were investigating the wrong troglodytes.
I know, it's fine.
Things
Yeah,
you say in D&D that you wouldn't say in normal life.
He'll
You
take
don't know,
the
I live
cloak.
in England.
It is a cloak of Arachnida.
Oh, just a cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite nice. Alrighty. Well, these blades are still going.
Awesome.
Yeah. Was not a fan of that. See if there's a way to
Psychic
disarm
read.
them or jam them.
An investigation check. To see.
Can I check on this side?
Sure.
To see if maybe once I get past. All right.
Skyrim lever. The other end.
Exactly.
That's it.
23.
Hold on. 25.
Okay. Yes. Tannis. There
Yes.
is in fact a little thing on the other side that stops them. So
Then I go. Then I pull the lever and they go, yeah, I was looking for the way to turn that off the whole time. Is everyone okay?
they all creak to a halt. So you're still gonna have to weave through them, but they're
Yeah.
no longer spinning, so it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot easier.
Yeah.
So
and start
is
moving through.
would anyone be interested in this cloak? Cloak's not quite my style.
Afraid I just acquired this cloak and I kind of like it. It's very hidey.
Is the cloak magical?
Yes, it is.
What does it do?
Arachnida. It does spider things.
It does a lot of things. Resistance to poison damage, climbing speed equal your walking speed, up, down, across vertical surfaces, upside down along ceilings, while leaving your hands free. That's kind of nice. Can't be caught in webs, and you can use an action to cast the web spell.
Does sound very useful. I will accept this if no one else will.
He will hand it over.
I mean,
Good.
Thank you.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go and weave my way to the other end of this tunnel then.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
make you roll. I'm gonna assume that as rogues you can manage to get through without
Like, you would assume.
nicking yourselves too badly.
I should say that Finnigan is once again carrying his gunpowder barrel.
Okay. Cool. Yep. So this bit goes down here. Whoops. Ah. And there is a ladder that is leading downwards.
Mm.
Harley hasn't had the best experiences with ladders here.
Well, you'll be
Sure.
fine.
There's also a cabin behind you.
Ooh.
Let's search that first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, 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 look.
If there are any chests, be careful.
There are a few of
Yes.
those like rail cart things.
Yeah.
They all appear to be empty.
But none are sticky, yes?
Do you touch them?
I poke it with my crowbar.
They are not sticky.
Yeah.
So let's see if there's any steep mine tracks down here that we can ride.
Yeah. Let's have a look around and see
I was
what's
just
here.
going to say, is there anything up this way?
Yep.
So there is another passageway. Oh, this thing turns itself off every time. Why? Why? Why?
Just to spite you.
I know. It's a problem.
It just
Okay.
knows you're too cool and resents it. Ooh. Oof.
I'm going to turn to the small emo-ish person next to me and like, do you wish to explore?
Grunt.
Grunt.
Walks
Just going to
off.
step back and then just literally, alright, I'm going to go and take the small one for a walk. She is grumpy. And just carry on.
What the new
Follow
dad?
behind.
Thanos will wish you luck. Not for
grunt
the
in my
exploring.
head. I just grunt at you through the telepathic link.
Get a grunt
You're
of acknowledgement.
heading
and then
down
just-
the thing. This is clearly the other side of the
Yep.
collapsed bit that you saw earlier.
I will follow them, but stay like 20 feet back.
Cool.
I want to go and have a look up in here in this cart thing, but the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a rock at it from about here.
Cool. Before you get there, you see it in that little alcove a flump. It's bobbing
Yay.
Mhm.
in a flumpy way.
I telepathically relay that there is a thing floating around.
Got eyes.
Is it just words that
Soft
go through the
impression.
telepathic link, or like, and can I think an image?
You could just think what you can think in images and feelings as well.
Right, I'm going to send you an image of it because I'm pretty sure Zephyr does not know what this is.
I honestly don't know if Tannis knows what that is.
Zephyr, do you speak Undercommon?
Oh, please.
Spit your knowledge.
I'm behind him if he's like,
You spit the
'cause I
flump
imagine-
over you.
but I imagine that like this has been relayed out through the rest
Yep.
of the
Yeah.
links.
But
No,
Zephyr,
I do not.
in Zephyr's head, they're going to hear some sounds that they apparently don't understand.
Nope. But I will.
Like the Charlie Brown parents.
I'm gonna move up because
Man, you do that well.
Kisotra's gonna move up because she is like it's a little psychic thing. She likes it.
It's going to try you since clearly Zephyr didn't work out.
Yeah.
And it's going to say, "Hello, your friend is broken."
And she'll reply in Undercommon. He is, isn't he?
Yes. He didn't understand me. I said, "Hello, person," and he just looked at me.
He does that sometimes. Hello. Why
Hello.
are you down here?
This is where I live. It's a nice
No.
cave. Don't you think it's a nice cave?
It is a nice cave, and that is a very reasonable reason for being down here.
Am I gonna have to fight you?
I don't want to fight you. Do
Okay,
you
good.
want to fight? Yeah, we don't
Not
have
really.
to.
The other guys came and they fought my friends, and now my friends are goo.
That's a bit
Like-
rude.
Oh.
I didn't like it, so I hid.
Did you see what the other people looked like?
They were people,
Yeah, that's
you
fair.
know, bipedal, 2 arms, weird eyes that are stuck inside their head instead of out like eyes should be.
You know,
It
that's
wiggles
fair.
its eyes around to
Yeah.
demonstrate why its eyes are better than your eyes.
Yeah.
Just looking
She's like
very,
everything.
very
She's like, this thing
confused.
has a great points. You know, it's making relevant points. Have you seen any hidden things around here?
I did find something, and it's very cool.
Would you mind
But
showing me?
I don't really have a neck, so it doesn't work very well. And it kind of wafts, and you see floating behind this flump what is quite clearly a cloak of billowing, and it billows dramatically.
Amazing.
Oh,
That is quite something. It looks very good.
Yeah, it would probably be better if I had a neck, but oh well.
Ali just
Details.
looks impressed at seeing it.
So although
You-
I haven't found anything else.
Do you mind if we have a look around here to see if there's anything else hidden?
Go for it! Just please don't turn me into goo.
I do not plan on it. And neither will
Excellent.
my friends.
Awesome. It's
Relay
going
the
to
message.
fly a bit with its billowy cloak as you look. Whew. It's very impressive.
It's very cute. But yeah, start looking around.
I'm totally gonna have a look in this thing because it's
make-
shiny and
Yep. Investigation checks, please.
I just want to say the way you said that friends turn to goo was just amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
Breaks the heart a little bit, just a little bit.
Look, nothing is
Plum-
not good at random cute monsters. That's like
Clubs
my
are my
niche thing.
favorite D&D thing.
oh
My
yeah.
niche
I have
thing is
like a
random
little,
monsters.
I have like a little official like pop of a
Yeah.
flump in my room. I love flumps.
Yep, me too. That's why I had to put it in, but then I was like, but then they're gonna try and kill it. Maybe I'll just make it really cute.
No, I would never try and kill a flump.
I mean-
going to use
Alright,
my
I'm
sorry.
just going to stay
inspiration.
silent.
Investigation checks. Anyone who's checking this room out, please.
18.
19.
I use Twitch inspiration, so I've got dirty 20.
Okay. Unfortunately, the only thing of interest in this room is currently attached to the flump.
Yep.
The flump can have it.
Yes.
The flump can have it.
Taking the cloak of billowing from the flump.
No.
Okay.
No.
Nobody.
The
Excellent.
flump can have the cloak of Vader.
Such a good item. Alright. Cool.
Is there anything on this side of the cave-in?
Hmm.
You can look.
I will look.
I'll check out this pile of rocks over here.
I'm gonna say no.
Callie's
No,
gonna
there
give you
is not.
advantage.
Okay. No, there is not.
Okay. No,
Because
there
I
is
just
not.
balanced out my 2 natural 20s with my 2 natural 1s.
Awesome.
Woo!
Delightful.
What D&D sin have you committed, Rex?
All of them,
I have no idea.
probably.
That's a sign.
I mean, yeah.
I like how Nanami and Finnigan are just hanging by this ladder, just waiting for this lot to come back from their flump
But,
adventure.
looking at these,
Yep.
this pile of rocks on the size of 21.
It's a pile of rocks.
Let's just
Cool, I'm gonna
make our
pick
way
up
back.
a replacement rock for the one that I threw.
Okay.
Tannis is gonna check out this part of the passageway.
Yeah, it's not. There's nothing really. It's just
All right.
Yeah.
More rock.
more rock. There's a lot of rock in this place.
Do they roll?
I will kill you.
I mean, more than likely, but I had to.
Before we go down, I just want to sit at the top of the ladder for a moment and just listen.
Okay.
And see if there's anything like,
Make
immediately
a-
there.
Perception check for me, please.
Somebody to maybe drop one of the rocks down the.
Oh.
That is
In
a natural 20 for 32.
It sounds wet. You can hear dripping. You can hear, yeah. It definitely sounds more like a natural cave system down there. Like there's that dripping kind of echoey, you know what I mean. Have you ever been in a cave? I don't know. Yeah. You know
I've
what
gone
I'm
caving
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
In the time of just kind of sitting there and just observing the silence, did Finnigan or Nanami hear anything moving around down there?
No, same thing really. Just a lot
Okay.
of drippy
Grossness.
grossness. Oh, you're not necessarily grossness. It might you know, but it's wet.
Most of the time, it's drippy grossness.
How down does it look?
Did you say how down does it look?
I said, how far down does it look?
Mine was better.
Yeah.
40 feet, maybe 50.
Okay. All right. So, any volunteers
down
to
we
go
go.
first? All right.
Finnigan will go.
Okay.
I'll be right behind you.
Marching order. Finnigan.
I'll go
Thanos.
next.
Cool. Let us go to the down. You find yourselves in, surprise, surprise,
A wet cave.
a wet cave. This one definitely, it smells damp. It definitely is not as pleasant, if the above ones could be considered pleasant.
The cleaners seem to get worse the further down we go.
Correct. There is a little room beside you.
Anything
this
down that
might-
room?
Oh, shit. Hang on.
And
Let's
this
point out
minecart
where-
on the track is empty.
It is indeed.
We're being stealthy.
Yes.
Always.
Are you looking in the room? Whoever's there, Tannis?
I am.
There is a very dead body in that room. It's been dead for a while.
How
But
well equipped?
unfortunately not enough of a while not to smell still.
Does it have anything on it?
Yeah, has he been stripped, or does he look like he's just
No, he
dead
looks like he's probably no one's interfered with this body.
since he died? All right, I'll check him for useful equipment.
Alrighty.
Sorry, dude.
Make a investigation check for me, please.
You got it.
Looking for things check, that's what that hand gesture meant.
Oh, man. 13. I rolled bad.
I mean, it's not hard to find the two swords. He has a +3 rapier,
Ooh.
and he has a dancing short sword.
All right.
Just saying, rapiers are my thing, so if anyone wants to trade one for a dagger,
I put it out for everybody. Like, I think we finally found some decent weapons here, and I tell them what I believe them to be.
If I could get the rapier, I don't have any weapons yet, and that's kind of what I use.
All right.
Okay,
Then
so
as soon as you said that, the rapier goes to you.
Searching these workbenches for anything else.
Make an
mean-
investigation check.
if no one wants the short sword, I'll take the short sword.
Take it. What do you have to trade? May I ask?
Only thing I've got is the dagger.
I'll take it. Here you go.
Paid you the dagger of blindsight for the short sword.
Cool.
What
Done.
short sword was it? Sorry, Jax.
What's
Dancing short sword.
Dancing short sword.
21.
21. Again, it's the usual mining stuff, but there is a locked chest underneath one of the benches.
Yeah, poke it with my crowbar.
It is not sticky.
I've been scarred. I'm gonna search it for traps.
Make an investigation check.
21.
21. It is not trapped.
Is it locked?
It sure is.
Try and unlock it. That is a 24.
You unlock it, and inside you find a note. And 6 boxes. And the note says, just in case you were really shit, you can name one thing and it will appear in the box that you had on you before you came here.
Ooh.
Right.
So there's a box and each one has a engraved thing that is representative of your name. Do you all have different? No, you don't all have different starting letters. That's annoying. I don't know. It has your names written on it. Yeah. And the instructions seem to be that you speak the name of the thing you want and it appears in the box. But you have to pick one. And
Very valuable.
it has to be something that you had on your person before. Yeah.
That's simple enough. I'm gonna ask for my dagger of returning to return to me.
Okay. You can have your dagger back.
I want my bow back.
Okay.
Can I have your bow? The new one, or the one you found,
The
not
other
the
one.
one you have.
Yeah, you can have the +1 shot bow.
Thank you. Oh wait, I don't have arrows anymore, do I? Oh well. For later.
I'm gonna take my crystal rapier back.
Yep. Tannis?
I'm gonna.
A cloak of protection.
Okay.
Tannis will get back his amethyst lodestone.
Okay. Zephyr?
This is difficult. I'll take my rapier back.
Okay. Alrighty.
Which means that there is now a dancing short sword for anyone who wants a decent weapon.
If you want, I'll trade it back. So you
What,
can
for
have the
the-
blind sight dagger.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Just, you might need it sometime. Who knows?
Like, thank you.
Thank you.
You have a dancing short sword.
Perfect. Thank you. Are we all settled, everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I
I'm
believe
good.
so.
I guess, well, that's a good, auspicious start, I'll say.
Very much
There's
so.
Did I leave
Let's check
someone
this.
behind? Or is someone moved far away? Or is someone sitting on someone?
I think someone might be
Carry
sitting
on.
on someone.
There. I've disappeared.
Let's put you back. I don't know where you've gone.
The only thing I could think is that I'm currently under kitten attack. She possibly did a keyboard press.
Buddy. Alright. That's fine. There you are.
Thank you.
Cool.
I guess
Oh,
continue down this side passageway and see what's down there.
Those rocks are blocking the passageway off.
Which rocks are? Okay, we can't go down further that way.
Nah.
Are there
Keep
any,
going.
once again, decent-sized rocks?
Yeah. Sure.
He's gonna try and pick one again that looks something like a geode and try to break it open.
Okay.
Who knows where they hid things here?
Okay.
True.
Make a. How are you breaking it?
With the pickaxe.
Make a attack roll with the pickaxe, please.
Natural 20 for 25.
Woohoo!
The rock breaks open. It is a rock.
Damn.
Add any sarcastic fuck.
Okay. Well, with
So-
that, he will.
Sorry, go ahead.
He'll keep the pickaxe and he'll continue on.
Alrighty. This passageway goes up to there-ish. But you can probably actually see to the end of it.
You know
poke
what?
my
Just
head
for
round
giggles,
here.
Finnigan's invisible now.
Ooh. I shall give you the little ninja. So we know.
As we're going, Kisotra's just listening and seeing if there's anything ahead of us as we go.
Make a perception check.
24.
There is dripping. There's also a kind of squelching noise coming sort of from the east.
Alright, she will relay that through the psychic link.
Squelching?
Squelching.
Awesome. Did we check down this left path here?
This one?
No, this one.
Yes, there was a dead end.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I'm currently sticking my head round to have a look down that one.
Alrighty. It appears to be also a dead end.
Is there anything down this little alcove to the right?
Yes.
Ooh.
He's just gonna walk right down it.
Cool. You start to see a kind of green glow on some of the walls.
I'm just going to
Forward,
turn
Finnigan. I can't see
Using
you.
the telepathic link, he's gonna to tell Tanis, "Hey, there's a green glow down here on the walls."
I relay that to everyone. There's some kind of green glow. And passages.
So these rocks ahead of you, Finnigan, are not all the way to the roof. Again, it's like a
Okay.
smallish, kind of. You would need to climb over it to see what's on the other side, but it's, yeah, it's
He's gonna
definitely
give it a try.
climb overable. All right,
just
I
going
will
to
need
keep
you
Finnegan in sight.
to. You can't. He's invisible.
Invisible.
I have blind sight.
Oh right, yes you do.
Alright.
Gonna need you to make a dex check for me. These rocks
Just a
are
straight
quite
check?
loose. Yep.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
All right. So you get to the top quite comfortably, and as you glance over, you can see that there is a drop. It's probably like a 30-foot drop.
Okay.
Maybe not that much. 20. Let's say 20.
He's gonna try and slide down or try to climb down.
Okay, I will need an athletics or acrobatics check from
I'll
you.
take acrobatics. 17.
All right. Yep, you managed to get down there. It's glowy down here too, and the glow is getting stronger.
So if I want to keep him in sight, do I now have to climb up on top of those rocks?
Correct. You do.
Okay, I will do so.
It's using the telepathic link. It's kind of glowy down here, but I don't know. I can keep going to see where it goes.
You doing okay? You sense any danger? Does it seem like there might
Can
be...
I do a general vibe check?
You can do a perception check.
I will absolutely do those.
A general vibe check.
I can't
I mean,
give
that's what
specific
insight
instructions.
checks are, right?
Yeah.
Insight check is a vibe check.
23.
Oh, I have to roll things. Hang on.
It's kind of creepy. No.
I can see through illusions and I can see invisible creatures.
Yes. What did you say? 23.
23. I also see invisible objects.
Did some of that green stuff just move in a weird way? Maybe. Just here, in this corner. Oh, you fucker. Trying to be dramatic and you're giving me the wrong tool. Did it move? It's just out of the corner of your eye. You literally rolled the same as the stealth check.
You're taking a while. Is it safe or is it not?
So, unsure. He's going to speak the command word of the visor, and this specific area he's going to focus on. Everything's going to double in size as he kind of zooms in on and investigates, and he's going to investigate it.
Make an investigation check with advantage.
That is a 21.
There's something. So, generally speaking, the glowing green has been coming from the stones. It's like the stones have some kind of phosphorescent thing going on. Something about this little corner seems damper. In a more focused way. In a way that is disconcerting.
And there's nothing invisible, there's nothing in the ethereal
Not
plane or anything
invisible.
like that?
It's just wet.
There's through the connection. There is definitely something down here. If you guys wants to come down here too, I can poke it and see what it is, and we can go from there.
If you let me get down there, I can hit. Me or the person with the bow can hit it from a distance. I'm bad with names, even though I'm psychically linked to you all. It's a lot of concentration. I don't have room for names in here. We could try and hit it, whatever you're seeing at a distance, and see if it reacts.
Like, you can throw a rock at it.
That's true too. If I throw something psychic at it and it reacts, that means it's alive and not some inanimate object. I will move to go down there. What kind of check do I need to do?
You need a acrobatics or athletics if you're climbing down. Are you climbing down? If you're just jumping, you need a dex save.
We'll climb down. So acrobatics?
Okay. Yep, or athletics, whichever.
Yeah. I will follow as well.
Use the skills at your disposal.
Can I cast
that's
detect magic?
Sure.
That's going to be a 32.
Oh yeah, you shimmy down like a pro.
Mine was 20.
There's my good rolls.
23.
23. Yep. Cool. No problem.
Dirty 20.
Cool. Yep. Callie, are you still with us?
I'm still here. That will be an 18.
Yeah.
Here, I'll move over
Yeah.
here so you can stay to the back.
You're not quite as agile as some of the others, but you get down all right. Nanami, are you going down?
Yeah, she's
Have a
just going
look
to walk
around.
up it and walk back down the other side.
She's gonna what? Sorry.
Oh, right.
She's just going to
Oh,
walk
right,
up it and
yeah.
walk back down.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah,
Cool.
have a look around and see if I can see what he's referring to.
You can make an
Do we
investigation.
see it?
Is it investigation or perception?
Okay, perception. Yep, I can see the point of that.
She's not like getting up close because she is
Yeah.
ranged.
got it.
So
Did detect magic find anything?
No.
Okay.
that is a 25 perception.
Yeah, those rocks look weirdly wet in a weirdly focused way.
With my knowledge of poisons and such, does this look like something that would be incredibly dangerous to touch and or ingest?
Make a. I'm gonna say nature check, but
Okay.
add your proficiency bonus to it
All right. So
if you're not
is-
proficient in nature already, which you might be.
No, I'm not. So that is 18.
You're not sure. It doesn't immediately look like anything you're familiar with,
Hmm.
which maybe
Alright.
answers your question.
Weapons out, everyone. I'm gonna just try this real quick. And I summon one of my psychic blades and fire at the wettest rock I see in that direction.
Because you know what would be really funny is if this was nothing. It's just a really wet rock.
It
But
could
it's
be.
not, because you watch as the strange liquid on the ground rears up, and you see like it kind of looks like a worm if a worm was made out of slime and like kind of translucent moistness. It's a monster made
Ugh.
from the word moist. It's
Gross.
gross.
Oh.
And it opens its wormy mouth, and you see this like red tongue come out. We're gonna roll some initiative, please.
Might be time for that arrow.
Yep.
Ugh.
Be good this time.
All right. Over 20, anyone?
24.
Oh, mine's still stopping.
Is it better than 24?
It's 22. So
Okay. So Zephyr, then Tannis. Over 15.
16.
15.
Over 10.
12.
Tell me what your dex is, Callie.
18.
Okay. What you got, Nanami?
9.
9. Alrighty. Zephyr, you're up first.
Is there a thingy? It's here, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, yes. One sec. Yes, it's here.
Cool. Like, its position was important because where I'm using less than half my movement speed,
Mhm.
I am going to do the whole insight versus deception thing again.
Okay.
So you need to make a deception roll, and I get an advantage on my insight.
Okay.
Is your thing not an action to do that? Mine's an action.
Mine's a bonus action.
Oh, lucky you.
7. Not very good.
24.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take a swing at it with my newly returned to me rapier, which I'm very happy about.
Okay.
For 22 to hit.
Hang on. I'm on the there. That hits, yes.
So we're gonna have 15 slashing, 4 cold.
Is this magic slashing?
Yep.
Okay.
Plus 4 points of cold and 12, 16, 18 points of sneak attack.
Nice.
That will be my turn. Well, I'm going to disengage. No, I can't because bonus action already used. I'm going to stay there.
Oh, Tannis.
throwing psychic blades at this guy. Let's see. First one is a 27 to hit,
Yup.
and that's sneak attack because there's someone adjacent.
Mhm.
So give me a moment because I just dropped the dice. 10. 24 points of psychic damage for the first one.
Mhm.
And we'll try to hit them again. Oh, that's going to hit 29. I assume we'll do the trick.
Yeah, that will in fact do the trick.
Gotta switch it out for a d4 plus the regular. Oh man, I'm more ones than I would like. Alright, so that's 10. 19 points of psychic.
Okay. Bits of this thing are falling off onto the floor right now. It's unpleasant. It's hard to tell whether it's hurt because it's like made of goo, but it's bloop.
I made a mistake. Actually, I can't do sneak attack twice in the same round, so it's only 9 for that second one.
Okay.
That was my bad.
It's slightly less things falling off it. Kisotra.
Alright, I am going to take out the arrow of slaying, and I'm going to shoot it with that and use my bonus action for steady aim to give myself advantage, and I am shooting with sharpshooter.
Okay.
And that is a math 27 to hit.
Yup.
If it's, I guess if it's an ooze, it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
It is in fact a ooze, I think. Yes, that's a natural 1.
So that's a failure. So this is going to be nasty. So this is going to be a total of 6d6 plus 6d10 plus 18. So
Just
a
a
hold
little bit.
for
a little
math.
bit.
Let me make it easy for you. When you hit 20, stop counting.
Oh, but I want to know how much damage I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's 15.
I mean, how does one
25.
graphically kill something that's basically a jello mold?
27.
Sploosh.
Well,
Much
considering I just partially froze it with my attack, it could be quite pleasant.
27. 37.
Shards of jello.
47. 57. 58 plus 18
Oh
is
my God.
68. 76 points of piercing damage.
It didn't have that much to start with.
And it wasn't a critical hit.
It's dead. It's very dead. As it dies, you hear coming from beyond this cavern a much larger
Oh yeah.
noise that's like.
Oh, I think we just killed the younger brother.
Or the baby.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah,
rendition
no,
of
the
whatever
child.
oozers speak.
They speak
Blood,
ooze.
blood.
They probably speak primordial.
They don't. Well, these ones don't.
Because primordial ooze is a thing. Can I see anything further over this way?
There is another drop. As
go
you
and have a
stand
look.
there, you can in fact see a very large cavern in front of you. Let me show you some of it at a time because I can't actually do the whole thing right now.
Oh.
It's so pretty, you guys. Can we take a moment and look at how pretty this map is?
Yeah.
It is stunning.
It's a pretty map.
Very.
The
Come
map is
Cartos,
nice.
everyone. I get no kickbacks. I just think his work is fucking gorgeous. Okay. So, yeah. So there's like a series of tiers dropping down, and each one is roughly 15 feet to the ground. So there's like 1, 2, 3 to get to the very bottom, and all the rocks are like green. The whole place is aglow. The whole place is kind of glowing green. Your skin is all looking a bit green from the glow of this rock. Make a who's at the front? Finnigan,
Me.
Zephyr. If you're looking into the cavern, make me a perception check, please.
$21.
24.
That
21.
one.
Callie is distracted.
Yeah.
The rest of you, however, can
Green.
clearly see at the far end of the cavern a very large green thing made out of goopiness.
Does
Do you
it
see that
seem
on
to
the map?
notice us?
It does not have a person in it. That's just the picture that's
Yeah.
in D&D Beyond. Yeah, it definitely noticed you kill its baby. So yes, it is very much aware that you are there. Amazing.
I agree.
And it is not happy about that at all. Does anyone object if we stick to the same initiative? We
Not
just
at all.
stay with where we were? Who was the last person to go?
I was.
Kisotra with her fucking ridiculous damage. Did you have anything else you would like to do with your fucking ridiculous damage? Or are you
Transfer
done?
the rest.
I'm
That
done.
counts,
I'm not gonna steal this one soul. I already have 2 souls.
Alrighty. Finnigan. This is the situation. What would you like to do?
How far of a drop down is it?
It's like 15, 15, 15.
15, 15, 15. Am I able, using Denoth's Visor, because I didn't use the command word to zoom in, able to determine if there's anything of worth floating around inside of the creature?
I don't know. Let me look at it. Denoth, isn't it?
That's pretty smart.
Like, am I able to perceive whether there's something floating around in it?
Make an investigation check for me.
I'll take a 17.
I'm gonna say no, because it's like the same color as the glow of everything. There's definitely things inside it, but
Okay.
it looks more like skulls, bones, you know, that kind of thing. Probably
Okay.
what's left of the last party who came down here. The one that didn't run away.
Well, he's gonna go ahead and drop down the 15.
Okay.
Does
Make
that use up to?
a dex save for me, just for fun.
Natural 20 for 29.
Yeah, nah, that's fine. We'll call that 5.
5. 10. Can he drop down again?
Yep. So if
Another-
you're dropping there, that's 30. Because
Okay, perfect.
This is yeah. So you will need to make another dex save for me.
Yeah, absolutely. 22.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
He is still invisible because he hasn't attacked anything. He's gonna stay there and hold an attack with his crystal rapier for if the thing decides it's gonna get close.
Okay. Okay. So if it comes within range of you, basically.
Yep.
All right. Cool. All right. At this point, you see another 2 of these terrible worm things.
Multiple targets. I can finally use one of my features.
Yay!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one can only get to here.
Time to start destroying souls.
This one is going to dash across the cavern towards you. This one actually is also going to dash, so it can get right up in your face. You can use your reaction if you want, unless you were specific about the big guy.
He didn't know about these other ones, so
Okay.
no.
Alright, cool. Callie!
They have blind sense, fuckers.
Okay, Callie's going to move up a little bit. Can she see over the top of Finnigan to the one just beyond him?
Yes, I would say so. You actually probably can't see Finnigan because he's right up against the
Right
base
down.
of the thing. But you can, and also he's
Excellent.
invisible.
Oh. Cool.
But yes, you can definitely see the wormy guys.
Okay, she's going to dagger.
The one
From
close,
the-
the close one or the far one?
the close one.
Okay. Yep.
Um,
Throw some daggers.
so she's got. Okay. So the first one will be a 27 to hit,
Yup.
and the second one is 24 to hit.
Yup.
And then we see some ridiculous damage. But I get sneak attack.
You do, because even though you can't see Finnigan, the creature can and is focused on him.
Yep.
See is a strong word, but it knows he's there.
Okay.
Terrifying magic tremors. That's what this game is about.
15 on the sneak attack,
Yep.
6 on the first dagger,
Uh-huh.
and 8 on the second dagger.
Very good.
And she's gonna just hang out up at the top.
Alright, that's fair.
Her daggers have vanished, and she has the bracer just hanging around, waiting for her to pull more out.
Cool. Nanami.
All right. So, There's not much I can do. Is there? I can never remember whichever one's hanging from the roof, stalactites or stalagmites. Is there those?
Stalactites.
Yeah,
Like
sure.
tight because they held on tight.
Sure.
Like Mike,
That's what I was
when
taught.
they reach the roof.
Yeah.
Are there any of those in the cavern up ahead?
I'm sure there are. This is a drippy place, and that's how they are made. So yes.
Beautiful. All right. I am going to dash to run up the wall and stand on the ceiling.
Okay.
How many feet would it be up to get to the ceiling?
Probably another 15 up because this is a big fucking hole in the ground. So like,
Okay,
you're at the top, so it's like 15 feet higher than you are now.
15 feet. All right, cool. Then I'm just gonna make my way out there to.
I don't know if there's a hanging on the ceiling icon.
There's a web.
Yeah, maybe give him the web icon.
Oh yeah, that'll do.
Yep.
Line of Ricky. Oh, I'm so old.
Cool. And that is all I'll do for now.
All right. That brings us to some little green guys. I need the right
Some
now.
little green guys.
Yeah, some little green guys.
Okay.
Because there are a few of them. There's this guy. And there's this guy. There's this guy. And there's this guy.
Oh.
Oh, did he come up?
No.
Hang on. This guy. There we go. And this guy. They're so cute. They're little baby green guys. They gonna fuck you up. Wait, can they see you? They sure can. So, he's gonna go bloopity bloopity bloop to here. And how far can you go? Not very far. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. He can get to you. He can't get there because all his friends are in the way. He's just gonna stand here. Stand is a strong word for what he's doing. Mike, do all your characters just always rush in like this? Is that a thing?
He's a swashbuckler type. That's what he does.
I feel like this might be a Mike thing. Anyway, they're gonna hit you with their pseudopods. Hoppa! It's like being smacked with those, those little sticky hand things that kids have. So we've got 3 of them that are gonna smack you with their things. That's
Okay.
16.
Nope.
How about another 16?
Nope.
Oh my god. I think they'd suck at it though. Good news for you, bad news for
Yeah,
me.
very good for me.
Alright, and then the big dude. The big dude. He has a lot more stuff he can do. Oh, he's got to be close to you though, that's irritating. Oh, no he doesn't. Hee. Okay. Do you have blindside too? You do! How delightful. Alright, he is going to...
So much for fucking invisibility, Jesus.
They see with the tremors on the thing. Sorry.
That's
It does
okay.
give you advantage on stealth though. So, alright, I am actually not going to pick on you. I'm going to pick on Zephyr because Zephyr is standing at the end of the thing and looks interesting. So Zephyr, I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Ooh. Natural 20 for 22?
I hate you, Rex. I hate you. And then he's gonna just ooze along a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Towards you all. Zephyr, it is now your turn. You felt this thing probe at your brain, but it didn't get him.
It's just out of reach. Okay. I'm going to literally jump off and use my ring of feather falling to land behind this thing.
Cool. Yep.
And as I land, I'm going to drive. I'm going to drive my rapier into it.
Mhm.
So that's going to be that's a 19 plus 11, so that's what, 30 to hit?
Yes, that will hit the tiny baby ooze that is just defending its home.
So that's 13 slashing, 3 cold, and because of Mike being there, that's 8, 12, 18 points of sneak attack damage too.
Well, he's still goo, but now he is no longer sentient goo.
Oh.
He's dead.
And just because I've got the bonus action to do it on, I'm going to do my investigation thingy on the big ooze. So could you please roll a deception for me?
Let's see if any of my dice are not going to be butts to me today.
That's not a good roll.
Me neither, don't worry. Oh shit, he has really good deception though. How about a 14?
23.
Fuck.
I've
Not a
got
good
plus 10.
roll. I hate you.
I've got plus 10 to
I've got
insight.
plus 8, but I rolled like shit.
That's my turn.
Alright. Kisotra!
Was it not Tannis before me?
Tannis!
Oh, I have the initiative list
Yep.
written down as well, so I
Yeah.
can like plan my turn. And I was like, this is sooner than I was expecting.
You're right. Tannis!
Yeah. Alright, how tall is this cave that they're in, where the big ooze is? How from ceiling to floor?
15 times 4. 60!
Alright. I'm going to, shoot. Alright. I'm going to use my bonus action so I fly.
Mhm.
I'm going to move here so I get a good view.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to cast reverse gravity, hitting
Ooh.
everybody but these two are the only two that don't get in there, so I don't catch any
Okay.
of my allies.
Okay, so these 5 here.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do I need to... Do I get a
You
save?
need to roll. Yeah, you need to roll. I believe it's a. Let me make sure it's not strength. It is a dex save.
Okay. Okay, so we have 2 babies. So baby 1 is a natural 1. Baby 2, you're going to jail.
Baby in jail.
Slithery worm guy. Oh, that's much better. What am I doing? Dex. Dirty
Yes.
20.
That
No.
passes.
Looking at the wrong guy, wait.
Oh,
More than that. Other slithery worm guy. This is really hard to read, this dice. 15?
does not pass.
Big ooze. Look at the right character. Also a dirty 20.
That does pass.
Okay, so the 2 babies get bludgeoned to the roof. And
Yeah.
one of the slithery guys gets bludgeoned to the roof.
And you said 60 feet of fall damage.
I sure did. So that's...
Also, the gravity keeps going, so they have to make that save every round, or they
Oh
get
my
smashed into
goodness.
the ceiling.
For
At least until
someone,
that concentration.
Alex, you have all the D&D rules in your brain. What
Full
is full
damage.
damage?
D6 per 10 feet, so for 60
Okay.
feet it's 66.
66. I'm like, I know you're going to
Oh.
know this. I'm not going to look it up. I have Alex Sprain to look it up for me. Or do you want to roll it, Matt?
I'll leave it to you.
Okay.
This round.
10, 16, 19, 25.
There you go.
So
They all fall to the
he's
ceiling.
dead. He's dead.
Oh.
He's hurt. And on the ceiling, I'm going to give him a web as well. Okay. That's you?
not gonna get too close into the room. I'll stay here. I'm floating about 5 feet off the ground, but
Okay. Cool. Is reverse gravity a concentration spell?
it is.
Does that mean the telepathy has gone away?
Oh, I don't think my telepathy is a concentration, but let me check.
Is fly a concentration spell?
It is a concentration spell, but I'm not using it as a
Okay.
spell. I have flight from my lodestone. But let me check my psychic whispers.
Sweet. It might just be an ability, so.
Yeah, these are both abilities. Just making sure if I don't. Yeah, no, it's just something I can do. Both of
Nice.
those.
Alright, cool. Kisotra, it is now your turn. I can
Alright.
read.
I am going to pull out one of the arrows of sharpness.
Uh-huh.
And bonus action steady aim and shoot at the big guy.
Okay.
Alright. That is math. 23 to hit.
Yep.
Great. That is 10.
I'm gonna smack you. Say that with love.
10, 17, 19 plus 18 is 37?
Yes, that sounds
Cool. So 37 points of piercing damage to the big ooze, and then immediately after I deal my sneak attack, I am going to use my ability called Whales of the Grave.
Why are you getting sneak attack?
Because I use steady aim to give myself advantage.
Okay,
Yeah.
yep.
And yeah, so Whales from the Grave, and I am going to have the spirits that haunt me deal 3d6 necrotic damage to this dude.
Okay.
He doesn't get a save, it just happens.
Cool.
That is 12 points of necrotic.
Why aren't you immune to necrotic, you little shit? What? 12?
12 points of necrotic damage, yep.
Okay. They seem
And
like they
that-
should be.
And that is my turn.
Alrighty. Finnigan,
Wow.
the babies are waving their tiny little green snappy hands at you, but missing a lot.
Yeah, he's honestly not interested in them. He's going to. Can he make it? Oh yeah, he's just gonna come right to the big boy.
That means all three of those guys are gonna hit you.
Yep.
Or
They're gonna try.
attempt to hit you. Alright, come on, baby. You can do it. Does a 17 hit you?
Nope.
How about a... Nope. How about a... Fucking balls. Fucker. Nope. Eat my dice.
How many dice
Jesus.
is that now?
I do not understand how it is possible for my dice to consistently roll so badly. It drives me bonkers. I should just roll everything at advantage. Anyway, none of them hit you. Please continue.
Okay. So he is going to first attack with the crystal rapier.
Uh-huh.
So that is a natural 20 for 29.
Yep, that'll do it.
Okay, he gets his sneak attack damage
Mm-hmm.
because there's no other creatures within 5 feet of him.
And he's a swashbuckler, yep.
Yep. So that is hang on, I got to do a lot of math here and I don't have my dice. So 16 19 24.
Need a bigger dice gel. Have you seen my dice gel? It's huge. It's huge. It's the size
It's
of my
nice.
head.
Do you need me to separate radiant damage?
No.
Okay.
No.
And the sneak attack damage gets the max plus roll because crit, right?
Mm-hmm. Finnigan's gonna one-shot this fucking ooze before I even get to do anything with it.
For 68 points of piercing and radiant, and actually, hang on, scratch that because I have piercer. When I crit, I can roll an additional damage die.
Yes.
70 points of piercing and radiant.
Cool. Yep.
And his second attack, rather offhand attack with his rapier because dual wielder. Ooh, that one might not hit. So I'm going to use. Do I have Twitch Inspiration right now?
I'm sure you do.
I'm going to use Twitch Inspiration to re-roll that one.
I don't think you
16
guys
to
have
hit.
used it much. 16 does not hit.
All right, yeah.
Woo!
That is his turn, and he is no longer invisible.
Cool. That's fine. They could all see you anyway.
Yeah.
He's going to use his legendary action. No, he's not, because he doesn't have
I need
those.
I need to point something out.
Yep.
He moved into the telekinetic field. I reverse gravity, so you need to make
Oh.
a dex check not to hit the roof.
Yep.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Yeah. 18. Meet it or beat
24.
it. There you go.
I would have got 70 points back as Finnigan smashed against the roof. That would have been wonderful.
That would have been unfortunate.
Anyway, cool. It's now this guy's turn. Oh, are you
Free,
not? Are you not
free
done?
action, real quick.
Yeah.
Telepathic link to Tannis. Keep things 5 feet away from me.
I'll do what I can.
Oh. Right. This guy's on the roof, so he has to make a dex save to get away from your gravity thingy.
Stay still, because he kind of grabbed onto something not to fall. He's safe. If they try to move, they have to make a dex save.
Well, they can walk on the roof.
Oh. Well then, no. Wait, they're on
So
the
you
roof?
can just...
Or- Yeah.
This is the guy that... The slithery guy that you
That's got
threw up
smushed.
there.
Yeah.
So he hit the roof, but they have the ability to move on any surface. So presumably he can just go...
Well, for his perspective, that's the floor. So he's just crawling along the floor. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Well, he's going to do that then. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. Wait, let's do this the smart way. Look, fuck off. Okay.
Apparently
Cool.
the ooze got a healing word.
Aw, thank you, chat. You guys are so great. They feel
Love it.
bad for me because I'm so shit at rolling dice. Yeah, so this guy's gonna crawl across the roof and come right up here to Nanami.
Awesome.
We're gonna have a multi-layer battle here, and he's gonna finally get to do something, which is very exciting. So he's gonna do 2 things. The first thing is he's gonna try to smack you with some of his goo.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. The second thing requires you, please, to make a... Yes, dexterity saving throw, which should be easy for you.
Yep, that's 22.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's great. Cool. Cool. It's gonna miss you a lot, it turns out. The other one is going to follow the no longer invisible Firbolg and do the same thing. Please, can I hit someone today?
It moved into the pretty well.
Oh, Jesus. So, dex save, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on. Jesus. That was a 2.
So it goes 60 feet up.
Oh dear.
Do you want to roll me 66 of damage for him, please?
Of course. I'll make it easy for you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it hard. Just 24 points of damage.
Cool. He splashes against the ceiling and turns into a pile of goop. That now is attached to the ceiling, I guess.
Until I turn it off.
Yeah, and then it's going to fall on all of you and be disgusting.
Yeah.
Not harmful, but disgusting. Okay. Oh, for goodness sake. Callie, you're up.
Okay, Callie's going to jump down 1 level.
Mhm.
So
Dex
that's
save. Or athletics. What did I make you do, Mike? Dex.
Yep.
Dex. Okay.
DM, are you doing the trick I taught you? Gareth, my darling, I started this game with all my d20s lined up on my desk, all of them on the 20 facing upwards in an attempt to train them. And they are still betraying me! So your
did you
trick does
tap
not
the
work.
20 times? Did you tap the 20 times? You have to tap the 20 times.
Oh.
Now you're just taking the piss. Callie, what are you doing?
That's a 25 on the dex save.
Yeah, you're fine.
And then she's going to throw 2 daggers up at the
Guy on the
one
roof.
on the ceiling.
Okay. Yep.
So that's a 26 on the first,
Yep.
and just an 11 on the second.
11 misses.
Actually, can I use my Twitch inspiration and re-roll that one?
I suppose.
You're not gonna like.
I don't even have Twitch inspiration.
Okay, that's a 28, but it's a natural 20.
Yep.
And because it's engaged with names
Nanami.
Like,
Nanami.
oh no.
That's sneak attack.
Correct.
Sorry, I just have to move a kitten. She's in the way.
Uh-huh. All of the damage. All of it.
Yep. That's a 20 on the sneak. The first one is just 5 on the with the dagger, and the second one is.
He's dead. Nanami,
Nice.
make a dex save for me, just for fun.
Okie dokie. I do like me some fun.
I've got to have some fun since apparently I can't hit shit today.
Well, sorry about that, but that's a 23.
Cool, you managed to dodge the spray of goop.
Hey, thank God, yes.
It's disgusting.
Have you seen what I'm wearing? It would be hell to try and get it out of those robes.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
are you wearing that in a cave is the question. I feel like you did this to yourself.
Well, I
Looks
didn't
like
know we
so.
were going into a cave.
True.
To be fair, I'm suited.
Alright, cool. So,
You're healing my ooze. I appreciate you so much, chat.
um,
And I rolled max. Yes. Why doesn't that happen when it's a 20? Alright.
so, how far, like, if I was standing directly above this massive ooze, how far from the ceiling to the ooze would it be?
So it's a 60-foot cavern. The ooze
Right.
is 15 by 15.
Right.
So 60
45.
minus 15. 45. I
Okay.
can do math.
Righto. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use my yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action to dash to get somewhere in this area, and then I'm going to use my action to try and hide behind one of the
Stalactites.
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool. Now, does reverse gravity work when he's on the roof?
Yeah, he'll actually go from feeling like he's walking on the roof to walking on the floor once he enters it.
Okay.
So it'll feel weird. His center of gravity will be messed up when he crosses in. Or
Okay,
her, sorry.
Constitution save, Nanami.
All right.
And I'm gonna barf on the big bad.
That's an 18.
You
No.
feel a bit ill.
Interesting considering I'm a robot.
Oh, you are a robot. I forgot about that.
The gyroscope got all messed up.
Josh, I'm just
Yeah.
going, "Woo!"
Robots have an idea here. They need balance.
All right.
And that is the end of my turn.
That is you? Okay. That brings us to some babies. Well, you know, there's only one person on the ground. And while they can climb up things, it's not that interesting to do so. So they're just going to come and try and smack you with their little green hands again. Let's
Do
try a
they-
different
they-
die.
Are they walking into the reverse
Jax
gravity?
Wait, but they can walk on the roof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they still get yanked up.
Yep,
but
that- yeah. They're getting pulled, like they're just being
Alright.
flipped over.
It is a 7th level spell.
It's a 19 on the die for a change, so that's
That
quite
succeeds.
nice.
That does
Woo!
succeed.
There's 2 of them. Can I do it again? That's a 17 on the die. So that's
Ooh.
Not
dirty,
enough.
dirty 20.
Oh, that is enough.
Yes.
Favorite.
They make it.
Go,
Alright.
Jax.
Let's see if I can hit Mike. Come on. Well, it was a nice run. That's a 12.
You do have Twitch inspiration.
That's a 17.
Nope.
I'm using Twitch inspiration for one of them. That's a 15. Jeez. And now the big guy. Right. He is going to start off by using his bonus action. And you watch as a being comes out of it. It has a skull in it, and it has a skeleton of a person, and like you can see the bones inside it, and then wrapped around it is like the green ooze, as if it was the skin.
Gross.
And it comes out, and it looks like a half-elven woman, and she kind of just screams. You can't hear anything, but you can see her quite clearly screaming.
That's pleasant.
Yeah, it's not meant to be fun. And it's going to reach out towards you, Finnigan, as if it's asking for help. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Is it
I'm
still
not good
attached?
at those.
It is still attached, yes.
All right.
It's got like a tether attached to the main body.
Oh, I am using Twitch inspiration
Okay.
for a 21. Much
You.
better.
Alright. That's boring. Alright, in that case it's just gonna smack you with
I
its...
rolled it.
with-
Oh,
That's it's like the sticky head, but it's much bigger.
Yeah.
It might actually hit you, you guys. I'm so excited. 25!
yeah, that'll hit.
Woo! Second one. 10.
No.
Alright,
quite.
so the one that hit you is
Gonna
going
use
to
my
do...
reaction, uncanny dodge.
That's kind of... Yeah. 9, 10, 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And...
Yeah.
17 points of psychic damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So
you and
that
I
was
can
what,
hit you, I can hurt you, but I
Yeah.
can never
28
fucking hit
damage
anyone.
total?
Yeah. I've already
yeah,
forgotten
no,
what the numbers were.
Uncanny dodge that.
Okay. Yep.
So,
Yep. And that is, and then that's him. Which brings us back to Zephyr.
Oh. So, let's do... I'm going to have to do a dash to get round to where I want to be over here. And yes, I know I have to make a dex save.
Yep.
Well, that's a 19 on the dice plus stuff.
So you make it.
You realize that
Plus
you've now
9.
stepped in a puddle of something.
Okay, I'll stop here then. That's fine. I just want to
seems
hit
wise.
this thing. It does. I wasn't paying attention. I'm half asleep.
Yeah, I should totally just give you damage for that.
I mean, if you want.
I'm gonna. You stepped in a puddle of acid and you took 6 points of acid damage. Your foot is going... fizz.
Free action. I'm going to shout to people, don't touch the green stuff. It hurts.
Touch the green stuff, it hurts. I really hope someone goes, duh, and I hope it's Curly.
Probably will be.
Pretty much.
Okay, I'm going to take a swing at the big one with my rapier.
Yep.
For a 30 to hit.
Yep.
So that's 11 points of slashing, 3 points of cold, 5, 11, 14 points of sneak.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Tannis.
Alright, as a free action, I just go, do you want me to shut off the gravity? Or send it back to normal? Along the psychic link. I don't know if it's hurting as much as it's helping right now. Does anybody want... Alright, that's all I need to know. Okay, then I'm going to fly... Oh, let me select moving. Fly over here. And I'm gonna make my first attack against Big Bad here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what I get. Oh, 18.
That hits.
Cool. Let's see. 10. That's gonna be 23 points of psychic.
Oh,
All right.
Hang on.
Yes? What's going on?
Hang on. No, nothing. Carry on, as you were.
Oh, cool. So
I
23
thought
points
it
of
might
psychic.
be immune to that, but it's not.
Thank goodness. For me. That's all. Alright. You know, it's looking a little crowded down there. I'm going to hit this guy in the back.
Which
See if I
guy?
can take him out.
The babies?
Yeah, one of the babies. The one
Okay.
nearest me.
Yep.
Okay, so that is 14 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, cool. I didn't think that was going to hit.
Yeah, they're not very... They're bright
Cool.
green glowing oozes. They're not quick. And they have no armor.
Alright, that's 10 points of damage. Rolled max.
Cool.
Psychic.
Nice. Yep. Sweet.
And that's all I can do right now. Yeah,
Kisotra,
that's it.
you're up.
Alright, bonus action, steady aim again, and pull out the second arrow of sharpness and try and shoot the big guy with it.
Alright.
Natural 20! It does the thing!
Yeah.
Give me shit tons of damage.
Yay!
I'm pretty sure it's dead.
Yeah, but I want to know how much damage I do, Jax.
Likes to be sure.
Yep. Alright, 16.
And we always need practice
20.
counting dice.
That's true.
And then plus the extra 4d4 from that. 26. 29. And then plus 36 for the crit damage is 65 plus 18 for my weapon modifier is 75, 83 points of damage. If
Well,
it's
did
still
you-
alive,
Not.
because
It's
okay.
not. It's not. Stop
Okay.
listening because, like, it
I mean, I still want to see if I like severed a limb or something with my well-placed
it doesn't
arrow.
have limbs. Really, at the moment it has
It says if it has no limb to sever, you lop off a portion of its body instead.
Okay, cool.
Ah.
Well, with that much damage and the number of hit points it had left, it explodes in a phenomenal explosion of goo, which means I need
dear.
everyone within, let's say, 60 feet of it to make
You
a
need
dexterity
everyone.
save.
I'm
Oh,
up
and,
because I hid the turn before.
I'm still not done
Yep.
with my damage, by the way.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not, because...
Yes, you are, because there's nothing left to damage.
No, my Whales from the Grave can target another creature.
Oh, okay, we'll get to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
First,
So I'm
the,
not done.
the Dexy thing. Everybody Dexy. If you are hidden... I mean, it's just goop. I'll say you can have advantage.
Okay, cool.
Let's go with that.
Okay.
Is Jax
Nat
going
20
off
for
book?
29.
Yes, she is.
23.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
26.
20.
20.
24.
You all avoid the goop. Good job. All right, bring us
Coward.
home, Alex. Kill that baby that just watched its mother explode.
Cool. So that is 11 points of necrotic damage.
Which
So I
one
guess
are we doing?
the one that looks more injured,
Okay. Oh, he's not dead. Cool.
and that's my turn.
Alrighty. Excellent. Finnigan.
Well, there's still the two little things next to me.
Yes, there are. Who's the sass? Me or everybody else?
Well, just gonna swing with the crystal rapier.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna swing with crystal rapier on the one closest to me. 21 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is 17 points of piercing and radiant damage.
Sploosh. Sploosh. Is sploosh.
And offhand attack, he's going to, with the +2 rapier, stab at the other one. 17
Yep.
for 10 points of piercing.
Okay. Okay. That's
And
you.
That'll be his turn.
Cowdy.
She's just gonna fling a couple of daggers.
That's fair.
And she kind of has sneak attack
Yeah.
from the angle.
Yeah.
Is it worth rolling?
Yeah.
Roll an attack.
Yeah. You've still got to hit it.
Yeah. Okay, so the first one is 21 to hit,
Yes. That will hit.
and the second one that was cocked is 26 to hit.
Yep.
If we start off with a sneak attack, that's not too bad. That's only 14 on the sneak attack.
He's still alive.
Then it's 6 on the first dagger.
He's
And
no
6
longer
on the second
alive.
dagger. Yeah.
All right. So this cavern is now covered in a lot of disgusting goo, but there does not appear to be anything left, except for a lot of bones that were inside the giant thingy that are no longer inside it because it is squished.
Finnigan is so investigating everything that was inside that goop.
All right, investigate away.
Have advantage because I'll help.
Oh, thank you. 21.
You definitely find some, like, coin purses with gold in them, various weaponries, lots of cool shit, swords, bows. This thing's clearly eaten a few adventurers in its time.
Anything magical swords?
Nom, nom, nom.
For it to survive inside the goo, yes.
Please
Because
hold.
non-magical gets fizzled.
Well, I don't think it does with this one.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's not a gelatinous cube.
No, it's a different thing
Ah.
altogether. Hang on. Where's my list of listiness? I love how you're looting for a character that is like a once-off thing, but that's fine.
It's not the point. These characters have lives, I assume.
Yeah.
You find a magical ring. It is a ring of genie summoning.
Can I take it back to the horde?
No, this is a Lord character. And you find a dragon tooth dagger.
Cultist. Ugh.
Maybe in a past life. And, you know, a bunch of gold. Maybe a few gems. Etc.
How do we get out of here?
What were we here for again?
We're supposed to kill
Probably
something
killing
down
that.
here. They didn't say what. They just said 3rd level, kill something, they'll pay us. They didn't tell us how to get out.
Do you think
You
we
made
need to
a
go and
mess.
search the...
You hear as the elven dude appears in front of you.
Slenderman's here.
He is not. He's floating above the ground. He doesn't want to touch any of this. And he says, "It's a bit messy."
Well, I don't know what you expected.
We didn't
Wow.
say we'd be clean. We just
That's
said
true,
we'd do
I
the job.
suppose. Well, you
He
did
told us
do
the
the
job.
job.
An eye roll look from Callie.
Well, many others just died, so, I suppose you've done pretty well. You're all still alive. Did you find everything okay?
Not
We
everything.
found enough to get the job done.
Excellent. Well, you will all be royally rewarded, and thank you for a delightful show. It was extremely entertaining for all of us. You are certainly interesting beings.
You should pay Crank and Crunk more.
Yeah. They need a
I'm
raise.
sorry, who?
The kobolds.
Oh, I suppose. They do the job, though.
Then some. We ran. They stuck to their guns pretty well. We tried to get them to help us for all they're worth, and they were still friendly, but they didn't give us anything we needed. I don't know. That's worth something. Loyalty.
Excellent customer service, I would say, wouldn't you?
Yes. Something worthy of a raise.
Well, I will send you all back to your homes, and you see appear on the ground a similar circle to the one you saw previously. That
With
brought you here in the first
with
place.
our stuff?
Oh yes, it'll reappear when you get there.
Good.
It's part of the process, you see. You will also find that your coin purses are significantly heavier than they were.
Ah. Suddenly I like you better.
Most people do
like,
when they
Less
receive a
tempted to
heavy
punch her in the
purse.
face now.
Oh, I wouldn't advise it, dear.
You don't think he'd show up here without help? He doesn't look a fool. He looks not a fool. How about that?
At that point, I'll just step into the summoning circle.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kisotra's out.
Hey, I'm done. I'm done with this.
Yeah, she's got a life to get back to.
All right. Are you all stepping into the circle?
Yeah.
If
Yep.
you need
I
more.
think Callie has to jump down to get into it, but yeah.
Yes, she would.
Yeah. Nanami's going to
If
tie
you-
a rope around one of the stalactites and.
And
sorry,
sail
guys.
down.
Yeah.
I'm still-
Fell down.
I'm
Love
still
it.
flying, so I can get anyone down there if they need to. I got this for a few more minutes. If someone needs help getting down quicker.
Nope.
Or... All right.
You try and touch Callie and she's not going to be happy.
Sorry. Just try it. Never mind. My apologies.
All right.
Consent.
So you all hop into the circle.
Yes.
You are
Well,
all
if you-
whisked away back to wherever you came from. Oh, yes, sorry, Finnigan, you had something to say.
Yes. If you guys needs any other help, feel free to give me a call back. I'm always happy to come work for some coin.
Noted. How delightful. Aren't you just a gent?
He is. Good working with you, Finnigan.
You as well.
Ah, thank you.
All right. You are all whisked away home to your various homes on your various worlds with significant amounts of gold. A lot. Many zeros.
Ooh.
And this bizarre story to tell your grandchildren, should you ever have such things. And that's that. I suppose. Our mysterious elven dude who might have been a mine owner and might have been a game show host.
A little bit of
has-
column A, a little bit of column B.
yeah, has had his moments. Thank you, 6 lovely people, for joining me on this weird and wonderful adventure. Especially Mike, who jumped in at the very last minute. Thanks for
Yay.
being willing to
Thank
jump
you.
in at the last minute.
Oh, it's a blast.
Yeah.
And our next Birds of a Feather game is in August, I believe, unless we can get the Wizards scheduled in July. But scheduling is a bitch. Scheduling is the true BBEG of D&D. So the next one we have scheduled is in August, and then we have another one in September. I think it's Druids then Warlocks, Warlocks and Druids. I don't remember which way around it is.
Oh my.
If you have enjoyed this amazing adventure, hit the subscribe button because that's how we get more birds of a feather. Every month we have a 50 new or renewed subscribers goal, and if we hit that 50, we schedule another birds of a feather. We still have a few classes we haven't done yet, so yeah, it'll be cool to get through them all. And then we'll have to start doing the weird shit. Class of blood hunters, party of blood hunters. That could be fun. Party of artificers.
Artificers.
Yeah.
So many constructs. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching and have a beautiful time zone.
Yay.